Nagagatas ka na ngayon? Matthew Whitton.
Mhm.
Ay, pumasok. Diyos tsaka 5. Tama ba?
Mm. Yeah, yeah. You got time. You can handle this. I think so. Be good.
As long as
All
the
right,
enemy
so we are
fights.
starting off the action here in the final day. Good morning, everyone. This is the Great White Shark Candidate Read, and you are watching the final day of the Asian Pool Challenge Manila 2025. And of course, with me right now is one of the players for Team Manila. He is Mr. Esteban Robles.
Hey,
How
how
are
are
we?
you?
How are we, my good friend?
I'm good, I'm good.
Good
Good
to see you.
morning. Morning,
Well,
everyone.
we were talking earlier about, of course, how you're in a close fight for the championship with three other teams at top. So, what's so? Let's break it down here exactly. What's the situation right now with your team?
All right, so Team Singapore is number one right now in the standings, but they have played already 11 games, so they
Mm-hmm.
have five left.
Okay.
Jakarta is number two, but they have played 12 games, so they have only four games left today.
Okay.
And then Ho Chi Minh is third. They have played 10 games. They're ahead 3 points of us.
Right.
Um, so we're fourth, but we still have 6 games, same as Ho Chi Minh.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, we're kind of like, you know, it's they're all close. I mean, Jakarta is kind of like, since they have only 4 games, they're kind of like out.
Yes.
I mean, they will have to get some really good scores.
Right. Right.
Um, the good thing is Ho Chi Minh is playing Singapore, so they will cancel each other, right?
Yeah, that's gonna happen later today, right?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we have a good chance. I mean, we have to score at least, you know, get like some wins today out of the six
Of course.
matches.
Of course. I
So
mean, right, because right now that's 6 matches so far on tap here on the TV table, and right now we're seeing Pete Downey from Singapore versus your teammate Matt Whitton.
yeah, so
Matt Whitton.
this one is one of the matches, right? It's
That's right.
six individual matches, but the whole match is 6 matches, and then it's
Hmm.
2 racks per person, right?
That's right.
So the maximum you can score is 12 points, right?
That's the maximum possible. You're correct.
Exactly. So if we get 6 here, and the other team, Manila 2, is also playing Singapore 2.
Okay.
So if we get like at least 6 racks on each, we're still in the fight.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I mean, and if we win, if we get some points from Singapore, then we will be pretty okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, at least it's good to know that Manila is still very much in the fight. I mean, at least there's still a chance as long as you get your point, the team gets the points, of course,
Yeah.
and that you were mentioning Ho Chi Minh and Singapore, the two stronger teams battling it out,
Mm.
that they might cancel out each other, possibly, if there's a possibility that they may cancel each other out,
Yeah, at
right?
least in one of the matches, only one of them is gonna get the points.
Right.
I mean, we haven't had this chance since 2017.
Yeah.
So this is the first time since 2017 that we actually have a chance to get there. So
Well, 8 years is kind of a long wait, so yeah, I'm hoping that that you and the boys can finally put an end to this dry spell that we have.
yeah, we have never won this, man.
Now,
It's might be the first time. So
well, we could. Who knows? I mean, we might see something here. Now, of course, I saw Matt yesterday. Very solid player. He's a pretty strong player in his own right. Now let's see here. He's going for the stripes here, and I think he has pretty much this rack in control right now, right? I mean, based on him having the stripes right now, he seems to have.
oh, is this already the match? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow! I wasn't even watching.
Mm.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, this is good, man. This is good.
If he gets this 1 point here already in this rack, that's already a good start for you.
Oh yeah, this rack is gold right now.
I mean, he has a. I mean, he's going to go for both stripes in the same side pocket. I assume is that what he?
Yeah,
What,
I cannot see the angle very well on this one, but yeah, I mean he has. I think the 10 has a little of an angle. He could just like play a
yeah,
stop shot, make the 11 in the corner.
yeah. It seems to have a slight angle. It's not straight.
Mm.
It's not exactly straight in.
Yeah, but he's playing really good, man. Actually everybody's playing good in the team, so
That's why you're still in the fight
yeah.
right
Now
now.
now it's all about controlling the nerves.
Hmm.
If he can pull this off, we're gonna start with the right foot.
Yep. I believe it was Andy I was with yesterday,
Okay, I was worried about that 7. So
but he managed to avoid it.
yeah, yeah,
Good job.
he cleared it. So
Good job. Yeah. So all he has to do is I don't know what does he do here? Does he just have to stun it?
just make it like stop shot or a little bit of draw. Just confidence shot.
And how have the tables been? A lot of players have been saying that the tables have been pretty slick because they're brand new cloth and everything.
Yeah, the thing is with the carpet, right? When you set up the tables on a carpet,
Mhm.
it keeps changing.
Of course.
Oh my God!
Oh,
He
big,
missed it. He
big.
missed it.
That was big. But yes,
Oof.
but you said the carpet, it affects how like level the table is, for instance,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, a little bit.
It
And
might settle like a bit on one end and then stay up on the other. That could happen, right?
yeah, it's like the carpet starts giving in a little bit.
Mhm.
So but it affects the soft shots, right?
Yes.
So
yes.
when you play soft, that's the danger. Oh my God, he missed it. Let's
Yeah,
go. Let's
he.
go.
Well,
Let's go, man.
all right. Now Matthew, but here's the challenge though.
He has to make it on the bottom right,
The question is if he has enough clearance for it.
bottom right corner. Yeah,
He's looking
yeah, he's looking.
because I know the 8 is blocking the path to the left side, so he has to
Yeah.
go the right side instead. From at least from our view, right side. I want to see.
Yeah, I mean, he got another chance. I mean, everybody's very nervous right now. It's last day, so
I don't blame you. I mean, if it's the last day and you're trying to get as many points as possible, of course you're gonna be a little more nervous than usual.
here on this other screen we can see like it's very tight. I
Yeah,
think he just wanna roll it and put it in the pocket.
yeah. Let it drift. Cover the pocket like that.
Okay,
There, that's perfect.
Yeah, that's okay, but I'm not sure that he might be able to get that 13 out of there with the 6.
Well, at the very least, he's going to force Pete Downing to have to be very careful with that one. He's going to force him to concentrate here. So he's looking. I guess he's trying to see where that gap is. If you were mentioning
Yeah.
the gap that he might be able to squeeze that 6 pass.
Yeah, I mean, what we're hoping for right now is that the 13 goes towards the 1 or something. Wish it didn't.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is kind of. I think the 7 is the ball that might give him some trouble here, but
Hmm. So why are you saying that the 7 will be the toughest shot for him? What
no,
makes
it's the one that is not near the pocket.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
Okay, that's good for us.
Oh boy. Yeah. Well.
He's gonna try to go for the corner, of the 3.
Yeah, because that's the available ball from that angle.
Yeah, but he's gonna have to draw because there's a scratch there if he doesn't draw.
Yeah, that's.
Might kick the 3 out.
Let's see if he can do something
Or
with
is he
this.
going for the 5?
I think he's still weighing his options. I mean, he's still weighing it.
Okay, you can see the 5. Is that the 5 or the 4?
That's a 5.
He missed it.
Oh wow,
But he
big
played a
miss.
safety.
Nicely played though. Yeah, but he was supposed to. Yeah, because what he was. Yeah, because he basically decided to give a two-way shot so that Matt wouldn't have an option here.
Yeah.
And of course, as in 8 ball, I think a lot of people don't realize that when you play 8 ball, there's actually a lot of strategy involved. It's not just a game that you play at the pool
Oh, yeah.
hall or something that it's very simple. You don't just run out the balls here. You have to have some sort of plan or strategy every time.
Yeah, I mean, one of the rule of thumbs is like you don't want to end up with one ball like this.
Yeah,
Because it's very easy to defend it.
Yeah.
Here,
At
is-
least if you have, at least if, and you always have to consider whether the stripes or the solids has the better layout every time when you start, right?
Yeah. Now he's gonna jump it. I guess he's calling it cross corner.
Cross bank. Let's see. Oh my.
Okay, this is not so bad.
At least it's more in the middle, so it's going to be hard to hide, if anything.
I mean, it could have been worse.
Yeah, true. Now the question is, will he go for
If it was me, I'll go for the 7.
attack the 7 and then
Yeah, 7 and then the, what is that, the 4 or the 5?
yes?
Yeah, 7, 5, and then 3, and then it'll be an easy. Oh,
Oh
my God.
wow!
Yes, come on.
Wow!
I'm sorry. I'm
I
gonna
don't know.
celebrate.
Hey, it's your team. It's your team. I can't fault you.
Oh
it's
my
it's
God.
your team. Can I blame you if you want your team to win?
Yeah, I'm super biased here.
I'm actually kind of biased too. I'm just not saying it right now. But anyway, this is gonna be a big shot. He needs this.
Oh yeah, yeah,
He needs this. If he can make this and the 8, 1 point guaranteed for this rack, for this match.
yeah.
1 point
He's gonna,
guaranteed.
he's gonna roll this and just take the shot on the 8, whatever it is.
Yeah, there you go. So just the one ball left. That one ball left is the 8.
Yeah,
And,
you want to play it in the corner.
and he has to really focus. Not worry about where he'll land it. Just has to focus on pocketing this,
Actually,
right?
I would play it soft in the corner because if you miss it, it will cover the pocket for the 5.
Yeah. So just play it soft enough so that if it
He's
falls,
gonna go for it. He's not gonna play it soft.
Oh.
He's gonna go for it.
so they'll go firm.
Yeah, he's gonna go firm. Come on, yes, baby.
Well, big shot there, and Matthew Whitton certainly said, "Thank goodness I got another
Yeah,
chance
that
there,"
was-
because
That was like, I mean,
we thought he was. I mean, we thought he was. We thought it was going to be Pete taking it home, but at
Yeah.
least 1 point guaranteed here.
yeah, I mean, I guess the nerves are getting to everyone, you know.
It's the championship, of course. It's last day. Of course, everyone's trying to get in all the points they can. That's, I think, the reason why.
Yeah, but this is a very good start.
Mhm.
Pete is very nervous. I mean, of course, Matt is as well, but that was an amazing shot. I mean, like he controlled his nerves there and redeemed himself from
He-
the.
He got his focus back just in time.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it, which
I
is
mean,
good.
it's a lot of pressure too because he's the first one, right? He's the one opening the match, so
He has to set the tempo for everyone
Yeah,
else. Like
yeah, exactly.
he has to be the one to say that Sean, Esteban, everyone, I have to lead by example. That's why I have to do this.
yeah,
That's-
yeah, yeah. No, if we start winning, then like everybody gets inspired and pumped up and become believers.
Of course. I see nothing wrong with that. Sorry about that.
Yeah, John is playing second.
He'll follow after this, and then Neville in the 3rd match, Rahan in the 4th, Lewis in the 5th match, and you'll be the
Yeah.
closer.
Hopefully, when it gets to me, I don't have to worry too much.
Hopefully with you, hopefully with you, the only pressure will just be make it a good ending. That's it.
Extra points.
Yeah, extra points. just buffer.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's hope that yours will be buffer.
Like last night, when we got there, we were on 8 already, and then I got the extra 2, so we were 10-2.
So that's a good start right there. Yeah. Well, let's see. Matthew going for the break. Okay, he's got a ball.
All right, yes, he made a ball.
Now this means the rules of this, when you make a ball, you still have the option to select, right?
It's still open, yeah.
It's
So basically, making a ball or 3 balls or whatever just gives you the chance to.
Be the one to choose,
To
not
choose,
your
yeah.
opponent, right? Okay.
But you still have to make a ball, otherwise it's still open.
Yeah, because some people I think confuse it with you made the stripe, therefore you must go stripes. Not necessarily.
Yeah, there are there are different rules, but
For APC,
no, I mean in the world there are different rules that tournaments play with, but
Mhm.
but lately the most prevalent rule has been this rule that is still open.
it's still open until
Yeah.
they make a ball.
Yeah, he missed it.
Yeah, he looked like he hit. It was a little thick, I think. Yeah. But still. Now, which one here looks like the choice that Pete might go
Oh,
for?
he's gonna go stripes
Stripes. Okay.
because he has the 9, I think that's the only shot he has.
The only clear shot.
Yeah,
Hmm.
the only clear shot is the 9.
Yeah,
I cannot see him. Is he looking at the 5?
I think he also is looking at the 5 because he wants to see, does it pass? Is it? Yeah, I think he was looking at the 5.
I mean, to me, the stripes are better. Even though the 11 is there, the 11 goes down corner. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
Well, yeah, he just went for the stripes. Said, you know what? I'm not gonna take forever with this. Let me take the stripes. So now Pete is going to have to win this rack to at least guarantee himself a point. But of course,
Yeah, I think he's gonna go for the 14 or the 15. Maybe the 15 to try it. But the 15 is tricky. He might touch the 6. So yeah, 14. He's gonna draw it.
mhm.
Oh, he missed it.
Ooh, I think a little
Wow.
too. Maybe he shouldn't have gone for it so hard. I don't know.
This is when Matt should slow down and just stay in
Mhm.
control of the table
Yes,
because Pete is nervous. So
understandably, yes. As we all,
yeah,
as you and every player right now is.
yeah, Matt should take advantage of it. Like just stay in control. Play soft, put the balls near the pocket,
Yes,
and if you make them slow.
yes.
So yeah, this one he can make it soft.
There you
Okay,
go.
that's a good shot.
Now
Now
let's
he's
see.
gonna cut that 4 for sure.
Right. So he just
With
has.
with this 4, he can get to the 7.
Ah, yes. So he'll be able to. So he won't have to worry about the 11 getting in the way then. If he
Yeah.
gets over cl- relatively close to the rail, right? He has to be a little close to the rail for this.
Yeah, this is a natural path, so he can get to the 7. If the 7 opens up or something happens, he still has the 6 and the 3. So
Hmm.
it's a good choice. Let's see. Oh, he played it soft. I thought it was gonna go a little bit harder.
Hmm. Now maybe he was too worried about if he played it too hard, he might end up in an awkward position.
Yeah, or scratching or something. But now he has the 3.
Yeah. He's looking at the 7 just to figure out.
Yeah, the position. So he wants to roll it down to the rail. Make
Yeah.
the 3 rolling down to the rail, and then from 7 he can go for the 2, 5, 6. Oh, he didn't go for the. Okay.
Now maybe he's still not comfortable. I
No,
mean,
it's still okay. It's still okay. I mean, from the 5 he can go to the 6.
yeah,
I mean, that's the thing about 8 ball. You have a lot of different ways of
options.
finishing it.
Yeah, so
you
many
know.
options.
So many options. Yeah,
That if this doesn't work, you can always consider maybe this one instead.
yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely going. He's looking at the 5, definitely.
Yeah, just play it soft.
Nice
It's a good
shot.
shot. Good shot. Now he's gonna go for the 7 for sure.
Yeah, he's just gonna line it up. And the good part is,
Oh, he's going for the 6. Okay.
actually, he's probably. I think, yeah, he's thinking about it. But yeah, the 7's actually a good one, I think, to go for because,
Yeah, because his 15 and 10 are tied up.
yeah,
So the other guy has Peter has a problem with those 2 balls. So Matt can take a risk here.
yeah, he can be a little daring if he wants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just draw this 7 a little bit, and he gets on the 6. If he misses it, he doesn't leave a shot. He made it. Nice shot, man.
Nicely done. Nice.
Nice shot.
So the 6 is shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. Here the trick part of it is to get to the 2 without, you know.
Bumping into any other balls, right?
I mean, I'll just roll it and take the shot of the 2 in the corner. Just roll it and go in between the 8 and the 15.
I think he's trying
He's
to
gonna
get
draw it. He's gonna draw it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's actually.
risky.
Yeah. No, I think he was thinking of the 2 because he wants to get around for the 8, right? I think that's what he was thinking
Yeah.
about.
Now he has to hit this hard because if he hits it soft, he's not gonna have a shot on the 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that he wants to hit the 14, so the cue comes back.
And pops out about
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
Right,
Pops
right, right past the 13. Just past the 13, yeah.
past the what is it? 13 and 12, right?
Yeah, that's a 13. Yeah, no, sorry, this
In between.
13,
In
13
between.
and 10. Yeah, 13 and 10.
Oh, 10. I cannot see what the numbers are.
Don't worry. Yeah, even I have to double check a lot.
Come on. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
big one.
yeah, man. Come on.
All right, now.
Well, he has a shot on, he can thin it into the corner. And
So,
there's no scratch because the 15 is there. Oh, no, the 11. What is that? 11.
yeah, yeah.
11 is there, yeah.
So he's going for the bottom right pocket.
Yeah.
And if he makes this, it's 2 points to start and a very good start, I think.
Yeah, the only risk here, I mean, he has to like super cut it, like maximum cut.
Yeah, very thin, really pretty thin, yeah.
Yeah, so he has to hit it a little bit hard. There's a risk of hitting the rail and then the 11, but see. Oh, there you go, man. Come on, don't stop.
Oh, he's fine, he's fine.
Oh, yes,
He's
baby.
fine.
Oh, yeah, baby. Come on.
Well, that's a good start. And if anything at all, I think you owe Matt some pizza after this one because they got the 2
Boy,
points.
some tequila shots, man.
Why not?
You know, it was my birthday yesterday.
Oh, yeah, happy birthday to you, my
Thanks,
friend.
man. Yeah, but I haven't been drinking. You know, I didn't drink the last 2 days because,
Okay.
of course, I want to commit to the team.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine.
But today,
You can cut loose later, I think.
today,
Yeah, you can cut loose after the tournament. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah.
I'm sure you'll cut loose. I'm sure you'll have a good time.
So yeah,
Good start, very good. So that
this is
means
a very good start, man.
So I believe it's gonna be Jean who's up next. He'll be taking on Lars Gustafsson from Singapore.
Yeah,
So of course I think yeah, it was Jean who was actually with yesterday on commentary.
oh yeah, he was commentating on the first half of the match.
Yeah. So Jean was giving commentary. He was sharing, of course, his thoughts on the team and everything, and the game. And of course, yeah. So this is a good start. Now we're gonna see if Jean can do what Matthew did. If he can repeat, if he can do a Matthew.
Yeah, I think he wants to redeem himself because last night he made a lot of mistakes and he was like, beating himself up because of it.
Yeah, yeah. Because yesterday when I was calling his matches, I was like, oh my goodness, it's Jean is not at his usual level. I would think not at his
Yeah,
usual
I
level.
don't know what happened to him. I think this kind of table kind of like doesn't match his type of game because he plays really hard and really aggressive
Yeah.
and these tables because the cloth is very sleek.
Yes,
He has a hard time controlling the cubble. I don't know.
yeah. He mentioned that the table is slick and it's making him hesitant to do draw shots so much.
Yeah, he is having trouble because he plays with a lot of power, so he's trying to control his power, and then he ends up, like hitting it wrong.
Or being out of position or stuff
Yeah.
like that.
I don't
yeah.
know if you noticed, but he plays with an extension on his cue, so his cue is very heavy.
Yeah, yeah. I did notice that. I said he does play a pretty long one.
Yeah, and it's very heavy, so it's hard to control the strength as well.
That's around. Do you know how many ounces his cue is?
Probably like 24.
Wow, that's heavy. That's heavy even for me. I was only planning to go up to like 21 or 22.
Yeah.
Oh, nice shot.
Hey,
Nice break.
Wrong team.
Yeah, I know. I have to be at least fair.
I'm just kidding.
But Lars with a good break as he needs to. So what happens here is he gets to choose who's up next.
Yeah, he's a good player, man. He has an open table right now, so this is
Mm-hmm.
the only problem he has is on the 8 because the 1 is there.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go soft on this. Oh, I thought he was gonna go for the 15. Okay.
Now I think he wanted to go for the 12, I think, which is
Yeah, of course you want. I mean,
he wanted to go maybe less.
it's the right shot.
Yeah.
It's the right shot. Yeah.
He's going to use the bridge to get a little help. He needs some help with that one.
Yeah, I don't see any problems here. He's just gonna, follow this ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little follow and then
15.
yeah.
Oh no, that's 11. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
11 in the corner. Oh, he's
Yeah.
gonna play with spin, I think. Yeah, he's gonna play with spin. Well, I mean, it works. Like what I said, I mean, you never know because everybody plays different.
Yeah, and like you said, with 8 ball, there's so many options.
Yeah,
You in most cases you don't have a shortage of options. In most
yeah.
cases you can go this way, that way, or there. Unlike if you're playing say 9 ball or 10 ball where you have so few balls that you almost can predict where he has to
Yeah,
go.
yeah. With 9 ball or 10 ball rotation, you only have one ball, right? So
Hmm.
it's
You can predict. You can basically predict where they have to go.
yeah.
It's much easier to
Also, it's
predict.
hard to see the angles
Yeah,
on the screen.
yeah. Hopefully the next time the tournament comes around, maybe we'll be able to include top view as an option maybe in the future because top view is gonna
Oh
give
yeah,
us
you can see the exact angle. Yeah.
yeah maybe next year maybe in a few years when it's back or something.
Oh, he missed it.
Ooh, that's a big miss.
Oh yeah, baby.
That's a huge miss. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, baby.
now now what we have to do here is which one do you think he should go for? I'm not sure, the 7, the
Seven,
5.
7. He needs to stay in control of the table. Maybe even maybe even 3. No, what is this? Is this the 3 or what is that?
Nah, that's the 5, that's the
Oh, 5.
7, and I believe this is the 3 right
Okay,
here.
yeah. So 7 or 5.
7 or 5, right? Yeah. Now he's going for the 7, looks like. So that's a good start if he can make this.
Yes,
Nice.
that's what I want to see, man. That's the John I know.
Well, John now. Let's see. I'm thinking he'll either go for probably the 5 to the side. I would think might be
Yeah,
his
yeah.
option,
5 to the side, probably.
so that he can attack the balls here. He can attack probably the 4 or even the 2 or 3.
Yeah, that the problem with that 5 in the side pocket is that the path is very risky to scratch
Yes, it
in the
is.
corner. So he has to either draw it with left spin, so it hits the side rail and then the end rail and then comes back or something like that.
Mm-hmm. He's taking his time. He wants to make sure he gets this correct.
Don't roll it. I mean, if he rolls it, that's kind of risky. Might hit the 15 and scratch. Oh, you see what I mean?
Well, he hit it all right, but let's see.
Oh my God, yeah.
Okay, well, he's looking now whether he should remove the 1 already. I mean,
No, no,
personally, I don't think it's a bad.
remove that.
I don't think. Personally, I think leave the 1 as much as possible.
Yeah, yeah,
until
leave the one there. Don't remove that one, please. Don't remove that one.
I think he has. Well, because he's in a bad way, at least with the other balls.
Because the 6 is trapped still.
Yeah.
Okay, he opened up the 6. Never mind.
Well, again, he had to choose, I guess, the best one under the situation. But of course, like you said, it's opened up the table, meaning that,
Yeah. Now he wants to draw this all the way to the 2 or the 3.
yeah, so he can get rid of those balls.
Okay, he didn't get there. He has to go for the 4 now.
So the 4, or looking at the cluster there,
Maybe just draw the 4 into the 2. I don't know.
maybe he can. I mean, as long as he doesn't put too much in it, it's probably okay.
Yeah, yeah, he got there. Awesome, man. That's good.
I think that's the strategy. He just has to limit the draw power so that
Yeah,
he
yeah,
doesn't have to draw it so a long distance. He doesn't need to do long distance.
yeah. He's
draws.
doing. He's playing with a very short stroke now. I don't know if you noticed. Very short stroke.
I think he's starting to get the feel of the table now. Maybe
Yeah.
that's why he decided I'll play short strokes, stab strokes, so that it doesn't fly all over the place. Maybe. I don't blame him.
Yeah, this one. I don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna draw it a little bit. Okay. Okay.
Nicely done.
That's
Now,
good.
so just the 2 to the side and then the 8 to the top right corner pocket for
Yeah.
his first rack today.
Yeah. Just don't think about the 8. Just make the 2. You know the 8 is there. You know.
The 8 is automatic, actually. The 8's automatic. It's just
Yeah, the 8 goes from anywhere. Just make the 2. Don't even try to position. Don't put spin. Don't do nothing. Just make the 2.
just pocket the 2. Just
Yeah.
pocket the 2. That's all we need. I agree. Just needs to focus on pocketing this.
Don't hit it too soft so you're not on the rail. Okay, good.
Nice.
Well played.
All right. Now, just this ball remains.
Why is the guy standing up?
No, I think he just wanted to stand
Oh,
out of
get
the
out
way.
of the way. Get out of
Yeah.
the way. Okay, that's nice.
I mean, it's a gentlemanly gesture. You don't want to be in the path of the shot,
Yeah, yeah.
so that you. It's like because you don't want to be given the impression that you're sharking or something. Because from that angle, it's very easy to shark someone. if you're
I always forget to do that.
yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, most of the time, it's not that often, but like this.
Yes, come on, baby.
Big shot there,
Yes,
and so
this is
far,
big, man.
three straight points.
This is big, man.
Three straight points for the Manila Patriots. And I think John is already feeling very confident now.
Mm.
If he can continue this, then Manila might get another 2 points. And maybe your job later will be not so stressful. Who knows? But seriously, Singapore already starting to have some challenges here. And Lars, if he wants to keep things going for Singapore, he has to get the next rack. But of course, a lot can still happen. So we're going to find out.
Yeah, I
here.
mean, we're here in Manila. You're Filipino, so of course we're super biased in this booth.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I have to be fair. I'm a fan of my home team. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, but seriously, yeah, it's understandable. I mean,
Yeah, I cannot help it, man. It's just
it's your team. Come
Yeah.
on. I would actually be, I have to kind of be in the middle in a way, but it's perfectly okay if you're much more open in telling everyone, yeah, you know my team. Anyway,
I think every I don't know how the other commentators have been with their teams, but being this the last day and the position we are in, the emotions out there, man. You know?
it's all good. It's all good. I mean, yeah. Well, he's choosing to break, so he's playing a safe strategy here. He wants to keep the balls clustered so that
Yeah, that's good.
at least Lars will not have too many options.
That's a good strategy because
Yeah,
we want to stay in control of the table now.
yeah. And you don't want to give your opponent too many opportunities to figure out something.
Yeah, and then, they're borderline getting desperate now, so he might try to do some, crazy stuff to get the point.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to see this. I'd like to see if Lars has an answer here because right now three unanswered points by Manila, and he knows. Now he's definitely going for the solids here. So he's going for the two. And I'm not sure that's a good thing though because he doesn't have an open shot aside from the three, or he doesn't have a clear shot aside from the three. I think.
Yeah, well, that's the result of that break, right? I mean, that was a
Yeah.
safety break, so
I know he was trying to break them apart, but it was also risky because if he hit it wrong, he could have ended up right even in an even worse position.
yeah.
Well, he's
Now he's gonna play a safety.
you understand?
Matt just passed by.
Yeah,
I high-five him.
Matt is feeling confident. I like that. He's feeling confident. He's this English is good.
People are making fun of me because
Nah.
I'm commentating.
Oh, come on. How many languages do you speak? Like, really? How many languages do you actually speak?
Spanish and English.
See? Good. Then I can have you translate for the Spanish, for the Spanish audiences. You can tell them about, you can tell them about paella and, what was that again? Yeah. I mean,
I'm Costa Rican, but
oh, yeah, he can tell us about Costa Rica and why it's such a nice country to live in.
I
Although,
mean, I haven't lived there in like 14 years, so
yeah, but but you could do it. I mean, it's good tourism dollars, so to speak. If you get,
Obviously, you should ask him why it's nice to live in the Philippines.
Of
As a
course.
Costa Rican.
actually, that is a good question. I mean, there's a lot to like about Costa Rica, but why did you make this part of Southeast Asia your home? What made this feel like home to you?
well, I came here for a project, right?
Yeah.
Of course, business and stuff, and I was supposed to stay here 6 months, and
Mm-hmm.
14 years later, I'm still here.
Mm.
Well, one thing I like, I mean, let's start with pool. You know, it's the capital of pool in the world. So,
Right, right.
so I started playing pool again because of moving here.
Yes.
I wasn't playing pool anymore for a few years, and then when I came here, I was like, now I gotta play pool. You know?
Now you gotta worry about I gotta play better.
Yeah,
I gotta
I
keep
mean-
playing. I gotta keep. And besides, there will always be people who say, "Hey, hey, wanna play for this?"
Yeah, yeah, no, and it's fun. I mean, like the other thing, you know, in my country, everything closes early. You know, there's like, you know, like 1 a.m. You cannot find a place to play.
Oh, yeah,
Or-
that sounds like where I grew up at my grandmother's place north of Manila. So yeah, I can relate. I know that feeling. Like at 8 p.m. everyone's going to bed and I'm like, "Wait, what?"
No, I mean there is because of the law. They don't allow.
Ah, okay. So there's actually a law in effect.
Yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
national law, okay.
All of these places are
Hmm.
supposed to close early.
But it's true that Costa Rica is one of the few countries in the world that does not have a standing army. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
yeah. It's actually the biggest country in the world without an army.
Without an army, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's one of the most commonly mentioned facts about Costa Rica,
Yeah.
which in English means rich coast, right?
Rich coast.
Rich coast, right? Yeah. I was just trying to make sure I remember some of my basic Spanish correctly. It's a good thing, and it's a good thing that there's also a bit of Spanish culture here, which is why it doesn't feel like you've totally disconnected from your roots.
Yeah, no, no. It's actually. I mean, especially with the language. You know, like a lot of the words when people are talking, I know what they're saying because of the Spanish words.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, if you mention stuff mention stuff like tramo or like
Sella,
libertad,
Libertad,
all that
yes.
stuff,
And
right?
so many. It's like I don't know. Like, I would say like maybe 10% of the language is Spanish.
Yeah, and I mean most of us, a lot, and of course the surnames here are very. A lot of them are Spanish. I mean, that's why people sometimes make jokes about how the Philippines is like. The Philippines is like they say like Brazil in that you have an Anglo-American first name, and then
Yeah.
you have a Spanish surname afterwards.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like for example, like John Angelo Flores,
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
instance, and I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah, it's like Michael Rojas.
Yes, exactly. It's and people think it's weird. I'm like, no, that's not weird. You just haven't lived here long enough.
You know, it's funny because my last name is Robles, right?
Yeah.
So in my country, we're the only Robles. There's only one family Robles.
Yeah,
But here is a very common last name.
right? Yeah,
So you know, when I say my name, everybody assumes I'm Filipino.
yeah. Everybody thinks, oh, from where? They'll just ask you probably from where.
Like on a call center, right? Let's say I'm calling, I don't know, Grab or you know whatever, right?
Yeah.
And
You call customer service. Let's say
yeah,
call
customer service, and then they see my name, they start speaking to me in Tagalog,
I get it. I get
and
it.
I try to, but you know, since they think I'm Filipino, they're
Of
just
course.
full on Filipino, and I'm like, okay, slow down.
I'm sorry. Maybe you could just tell them, di po ako marunong magtagalog. Maybe just give them a phrase. It's like a guy saying, no habla español.
Habla,
No,
habla.
habla.
No,
Habla
the
español.
H in Spanish
Is-
doesn't exist.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so habla.
No habla.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. No habla español. Yeah. Wait, no, the H doesn't exist. That sounds like where I am from too, because here in the Philippines we have a problem with what's the word for it? Putting the H where it should be and removing the H where it's needed.
Yeah.
I like it's a joke. It's a local joke.
When
Unfortunately.
they started speaking English here because of the Americans, of course, the whole language got like mixed up
Yeah.
with English rules and Spanish rules.
That's-
So for example, you know, like Celia, you say Celia, right?
Yes.
But the double L in Spanish is actually like a J, so it's Silla.
Yes.
So Silla, cuchillo.
Yeah.
But here, because of the Americans, you pronounce it like in English.
Yeah.
So you say Celia, cuchillo.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that changed with the English influence.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the way the two languages blended, that's why there's there's English stuff in how we pronounce things, there's Spanish stuff in how we pronounce things, and there's even hints of Chinese. I think you might be aware that we also
I mean,
have.
there's Malay, there's Chinese, there's even some Japanese.
Yeah, actually. I mean, if you hear words like Ingkong like that, those are or family names like Tan, like Cha, like Chua, like that.
Yeah, but
Those are that's Spanish, that's Chinese influence right there.
yeah, and that's what makes Philippines so rich in culture because it's in the middle
Everything.
of everything, you
Yeah.
know. So
You got Malay on this side, Chinese there, Spanish over here,
yeah,
American over here, Japanese there, and maybe others elsewhere. Yeah, which again makes, you're right. It makes the culture very unique. That's why that and people wonder, why are you guys all over the place? Because our culture is kind of all over the
but
place
but
as well.
that's also to me, Philippines has one of the biggest potentials to be a superpower one day because it has it can do business with any country. Is
Hmm.
everybody speaks English. You have connections with every country.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, I mean that could happen probably, but it might be a while before we get there because there's a lot of course, considering world history and everything, there's a lot of stuff that's still happening.
now
And
look at this match, man.
oh man, well, to be fair, at least
John had a good chance, and he played a safety. He played a good shot. So now
unfortunately,
it's gonna be 3-1.
yeah, but still, the fact that you've already got a lead there.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! This is not bad. He's gonna be on the rail and straight shot.
Oh, oh, that's gonna be tough.
Yeah,
That's gonna be tough because if it's straight in, he has to force an angle somehow. But
yeah. He's gonna roll it in and then try to make the hard eight.
yeah,
Oh, he did. Oh my God.
no, I think because it was so straight, he literally was trying to cheat the pocket,
Yeah.
and then because he had to cheat the pocket, it caused the ball to go off, a little off.
Now we need to make sure that John has a cold head.
I think he's got this. I mean, I've noticed Jean's play is very level. Generally, he doesn't
Yeah.
show a lot of
What's he
emotion.
gonna do here? Is he gonna just roll it and
I
take
think
the
so.
long shot in the corner?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, does it go in the? Is he going for the side pocket?
He's gonna check. If that doesn't go, then he'll have to go. No choice but to go to the top left. He'll have no choice if it's too narrow. And these pockets, they can be pretty narrow, right? The side ones, the side pockets can be pretty narrow. If
Yeah. I mean, from that angle, I mean, I don't know. I have my chance. I don't know. Is I think he's gonna make it.
just has to be careful here.
It's a millimetric shot. Oh, he went for the corner. Oh no. Yeah, that was
Maybe, yeah. I actually would have preferred if he tried to draw it back and then get it somewhere down here so that the eight could possibly have helped block it. I don't know, or at least made it a longer shot because if it's a longer shot,
I
it's
don't know why
harder
he
to.
hit it so soft in the first place. I mean, like that was
He hesitated, I think, right? What
yeah,
do you think?
yeah.
He might have hesitated that moment.
Oh, he went too far. Did he go too far?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty uncomfortable. Because here's the thing.
And there's a scratch there, I think.
Yeah, he's literally at the 50-yard line, as they would say. He's right down the.
I think if he makes it with no spin, he might scratch.
Yeah,
And he has a double scratch. He might scratch in the side pocket. He might scratch in the corner.
it's risky both ways.
Yeah. He made it.
Wow, tough shot there.
Wow, I cannot believe it.
Well, on the bright side, you still have 3 points to one from them. So,
No, no, it's going well. I mean, good job. I just that shot. I thought he was gonna make it in the side pocket.
yeah, I think it was just too sharp, too acute.
Yeah, yeah,
It might not have allowed him. Well, what can you do? I mean, that's really just a situation at times. But anyway, up next, it's going to be your teammate Neville taking on James Yewdall from Singapore coming up.
yeah. Who's James? Is he? I don't remember how he plays.
There it is. There's one, Jimmy. There.
But Neville has been playing good.
Yeah.
Looking forward to this match. Actually, we practiced in my house when he arrived 3 days ago.
Yes.
We played for like like 10 hours in my house.
Yep. Well, any amount of practice is good, to at least so that at least he has the consistent form that your team needs. So now let's see if Neville can give a better result. If he can give a better result, because
Yeah,
when
if he can get one rack, we'll be on 4.
that's already a good start. Yeah.
Yeah, and then is this Neville, 1, 2, 3?
And then after that, I believe it's,
Neville gets 1, Rahan gets 1.
you
and
already
the-
have 2 from Matthew.
Yeah.
You have 2 from Matthew. Garrett covered.
So we need at least 3 more racks to be on a draw.
Yes. I mean, if you can get even more, why not?
Yeah, I'm saying to be safe. You know, like if it's 6, it's already like a draw, right?
Yeah.
It's tied. So
Yeah, but even yeah. Well, we'll see. Nice one. Ooh. Okay. I think Neville's gonna go to the table because this looks like a dry break, right?
yeah, dry break.
So Neville's gonna join the party.
Now what is he gonna choose?
Yeah. If you were Neville, what would you pick?
I'm trying to look at it. I think the stripes look better.
Yeah.
Just because that 2 and 3 are kind of like,
Are a little
Tight up
close.
there.
A little close. Yeah.
yeah, he might go for the 14 here. Oh, he's gonna go for the solids? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe he will. Maybe he feels that the stripes are a little too clustered together. Maybe that's why he's like, okay.
Yeah.
And you were mentioning, by the way, last names that are not common in certain places but common here. If you know the last name Elcano, which is
Elcano, yeah.
Elcano actually.
Elcano.
Yeah, you know the guy who survived from Magellan's voyage around the world as Juan Sebastian Elcano.
Okay.
He was one of the 18 men who survived and became the first group to circumnavigate the world back in his time because Magellan, of course, died here in the Philippines. So the funny thing is that his surname is not that common in Spain, where he's from,
Yeah,
but
I-
here it's pretty common.
Very common, yeah. Because
Yeah.
of
That's why I think if someone gives their last name Elcano and then somebody might start to like, oh Philip, oy kababayan, oy, and they might end up in a situation like you too, where you have to say, sorry, I don't speak Tagalog, I'm so sorry. That could happen.
oh no.
Ouch,
he hit the
ouch.
one.
And look at that, he's already got some.
I don't understand why he went for that. You know, that's the kind of things that we need to avoid doing. Going for risky shots when you don't have to, because he had the 2 there. He could wait for that shot.
That's right. I mean, I get your point. He could have gone for the lower risk option,
Exactly.
the low risk option, but well,
Oh, where did he go? He's gonna for the.
yeah.
He's gonna go for the 10.
Well, yeah, because he has to get rid of the 10 because if he doesn't, then he has the 4 to worry about later. Because
I mean, like what I said, the nerves right now are like, you know,
Crazy?
piling up, and you know everybody's like,
oh yeah, I can't blame everyone here. I mean, again, this is the last day. Everyone's trying to make a push to win the championship because that's why everyone's trying to get the points now.
oh, he's going for the 11.
Yep.
And
Oh,
he missed it.
okay. Now, this is where we're going to see if Neville has a proper response to this one.
Yeah, I mean, he gets a second chance on the table.
He's going for the 2 to the
2 in
top
the
left.
corner.
Top left, yeah.
He has to roll it down table. Oh my God! Oh, he
Oh.
went in.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, he's going for the 7 now for sure.
I mean, he should take it easy. I'm taking maintenance pills, and and it might not be good for my heart. I don't know.
You know, I get more nervous when somebody else is playing than when I play.
I don't blame them. Oh, nice.
Okay,
Now
4. He needs
4
to go
ball?
for the 4. Yeah.
Yeah, so that he doesn't have to worry about it later. Then
Or he can go for the 1 2.
he might go back and forth. Actually, that's a possibility.
Yeah, he's gonna go down to the other rail. Okay. Okay.
Maybe he wanted that angle. Okay,
Yeah, he needs an angle to get to the
5.
next ball, to the 5. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna bring this up.
Oh, nice shot, man. Nice shot.
I like it. I think
Yeah,
Neville.
that was perfect.
I think that second opportunity was all he needed to
Yeah, to
get himself focused.
yeah.
I will just follow this, I guess. You get
I don't know if the 8 goes in the side pocket. Or, oh yeah, there you go. Okay, perfect position, man. That's
ah,
perfect. Yeah.
it's a good start for Neville, I think, and that's the 8 to the side for his first rack, and that's gonna be point number 4.
Point number 4. Yes. Yes, baby.
Feeling good, right?
Feeling good, man.
Well,
This is good.
well, and Neville, I think, is also feeling good too. So hopefully he can carry that over into the next rack.
I wonder how Manila 2 is doing.
Well, we'll try and get word there later. Actually, we can probably check it out
Oh, here,
after this.
Dave is passing by. I'm gonna ask. Him.
Yeah, sure, sure. Check with him.
How is Manila 2 doing?
And while he's checking on, and he's about to, Esteban is checking how the situation with Manila too. Yeah. So,
So-
what did he said?
Apparently we're 3-1 down.
Oh,
Yeah. So.
so basically it's like reverse. It's
Yeah,
like a reverse of it.
reverse score. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a bit of a problem. All right. Well, anyway, though, if Neville can get one more rack, at least it will help your chances just a bit. But right now, there's James Yewdall. He's looking at it.
But you know, you can never celebrate too early because on the first day, Team 2 was winning 5-1 on the first match,
Yes.
and they lost 7-5.
Wow.
The-
Really?
Yeah,
They lost 6 consecutive
6
points.
consecutive points.
Ouch.
So yeah, anything
Ooh.
can happen.
Yeah, you're right. Anything can, in fact,
Oh
happen.
my God, I wanna unjinx this.
No, but here's the thing. But still, at least, so at least the ones the team one here, Team Manila one here on the table is actually doing better. So at least, let's hope that Neville can get another one as well.
Oh yeah, that would be great if he gets
Nice
gets one
break.
here.
Where did that go?
Oh, 6-6-6-6-6. Oh no, it didn't go.
Oh, so close. Although here's the thing,
Oh, did he make a ball?
I think he did make a
1, 2,
ball.
3, 4, 5,
Fortunately,
6. Oh yeah, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he made a ball. He made a strike.
I'm going to bet he's gonna go for the solids because
Oh yeah, definitely the
be-
solids.
because he has extra protection on 2 pockets already. So he's just going to let this, I guess, stop near the pockets just so that it taps in the.
He's going for the combination.
Just tap it in though, right? Very softly. Yeah, there you go.
Come on,
Perfect.
Come on, come on.
Perfectly played.
Yes. Now one in the side.
Yeah. So the 1 definitely to the side, and then trying to remember what that ball is. I think that's the 3. I think.
One side pocket. Okay, yeah, yeah. Take your time. Take your time. Don't rush it.
Yeah.
He made it. Okay, good. You know, a good shot here would be to go for, either the 7 or the 5.
Yeah.
Like in between the 7 and the 8,
Yes.
somewhere there. Because you get rid of that 5 problem.
Yep.
Oh, okay, no. He went. Actually, he can make the 6 with the 2, and then the 5 goes into the other corner.
He can do exactly what he did earlier, right? But with the 2 and the 6. Maybe park it in the
Yeah,
mouth
just
of
a
the pocket.
combination shot 2 to the 6, leave the 2 there, and then position for the 5 in the corner.
As I did very softly, just
He's
so
gonna,
that
he's gonna draw it a little bit. That's fine.
at
Yeah,
least the
some-
5 is
Yeah, the 5 is good.
5 is an option. I wonder how much angle he has. I'm not sure here.
He's gonna have to draw it.
Looks a bit straight.
Oh, stop shit. We cannot see the angles here.
Yeah, I know.
I thought-
It's a limitation when you don't have the top view. Yeah, that's the challenge. So he's gonna go
He's
off the
gonna-
rail.
In between the
10.
8 and the 10.
You're right. It looks like it.
Or behind the 8 works too.
Wait, I think it didn't get there. I think he might have ended up short.
That's the risk there, like.
Actually, I would have preferred him to hit it a little harder so it would go higher up
I,
that way.
I would prefer to go in between the 8 and the 10.
Probably that would have been good.
Because even if you go past, you can still make the 7.
Yeah. Problem
So-
is he ended up and a jump shot here is gonna be a little awkward too. So I mean he could go for a jump shot, but it's gonna be tricky from this spot.
No, you can unless he's left-handed.
Hmm
He
Yeah,
cannot play.
it's very awkward.
Yeah.
So he has to go at least one rail,
Yeah.
maybe
Maybe
even
of,
two.
of the 11.
Yeah, maybe even two. It's
If
look,
you can send that 7 to the rail and then hit the 11 after the rail, the ball can go in.
yeah, that could be a good thing.
Yeah. Don't hit it hard. Oh my god, that was so close. Go in, go in, go in.
Well, on the bright side, at least it means that he's blocked off the side pocket for most shots.
Well, I mean, there are no balls on that side.
Yep.
But he blocked the shot 48 at least. But
Hmm
you know, the reason why I was saying go in is because it stays in, and it's easier to, it's harder to defend the 8 than to defend the other player's last ball.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, he has no problems here, but again, everybody has been making mistakes, so you never know.
Yeah. Now the important thing here for James is he just has to focus also because anytime he misses, Neville could come in and steal the rack from under his nose. So he has to be very careful here if he wants to win this.
Yeah, I'm sure what he's thinking here is like, don't leave the ball down table on this side.
Nope, nope. He's thinking, yeah, he's thinking definitely, I must keep it away from that area.
Yeah.
Somewhere like roughly, like behind the foot string area, I think would be what he's avoiding here.
Okay, now he's gonna go for the 15.
So James is gonna weigh his options here.
Because he's close to the rail, this is also tricky, you know.
Yeah, too close actually. It's gonna be a tough shot.
He has enough space to play it, but there you go.
Well, he played it safe, so that's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, but Neville can bank it.
He could bank it, or can he still cut it here down at the, and then just make sure to hit the point of the pocket? So that
I cannot see how far it is.
it looked
I don't think he can. I don't think he can make it without scratching. Can he?
well. He's looking at it now. I think he's looking at maybe there's a way, because it's a bank is still a tougher shot than a direct cut. So he might be trying to cut it in.
Oh my God, he made it! What a shot!
Wow!
What a shot, man!
And Neville says, "Let me take care of
Wow.
that for you."
That was perfect, man.
Yeah. Well, he saw that there was just enough. So yeah, he perfectly played that one.
Yes.
And there it is. And Neville, Batchelor, he's he shows us just what he can do. And now it's Manila 1 up,
5-1.
5-1 against
Yeah.
Singapore 1. What a strong start for the Manila 1 team. Let's hope that the Manila 2 team can recover.
Yeah, I want to go watch there. Actually, we're in the 6th rack already, right? So
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think I have somebody else coming in to commentate now.
yeah. Let's see if we can get someone else to come in and join you. So you can also check out what's going, and so you can warm up also, because you might need to warm up a little bit for the.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay. I just I don't want to be commentating right before my match, you know.
Nah, that's fine. Let me just go. Ted. I believe you got someone here covering. All right. So, Esteban, nice.
All right. Thank
nice,
you so much,
nice
man.
chilling with you.
Nice chilling with you as
Uh,
well.
So good luck later. And
Thank you. And
if you can get the 2 points, please give us the 2 points.
I'll try my best, man.
I know you can. All right. You take care.
Take care and thanks everyone. Keep
So,
watching.
Thanks so much, Esteban. You have a
All
good
right.
one.
All right, go Manila.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
bye-bye.
anyway, while we are okay, so we are about to prepare ourselves for our 4th, 5th, and 6th matches here between Manila 1 and Singapore 1. So I'll be joined shortly by another player here, I believe from the Singapore side this time. So, of course, hopefully you're all just joining us here. So good morning to you.
Hi, good morning. Good morning.
Sorry, so
Yeah, good afternoon. Good morning.
yeah. So who am I with today?
You're with Eddie Rivera from the Singapore Stingers.
Sweet. All right.
Yes.
So Eddie, this is gonna be. I mean, man, I have to admit, Manila got the jump on you early.
Yeah.
So I think your mission now is to at least try and even the odds a bit, right?
True story. True story. We are down, but we're not out.
Yeah.
We've got some of our harder hitters coming up pretty soon. So, Anthony Sutanto is up playing next.
Oh
and
yeah.
You might remember Anthony's been playing here for a long time.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Anthony Sutanto, the one we call Ant, right?
Ant, exactly. So
And
if anybody can put us back in there, he definitely can.
right. Oh wait, let me just check that real quick here. See, Anthony Sutanto. That's Anthony Sutanto. Yeah. So and then that's wait, who's his opponent? Sorry. We're just checking here something real quick. Just give us a moment. We're just making sure everything's sorted here. Wait, who's the one from Manila? I don't think that's. Who's the one from Manila?
Anthony Riyad Sayed.
I see Rahan. Thank you.
Yeah. So it looks like Anthony should be playing Rahan Sayed.
That's correct. Yes, and there's a nice one. Good job.
All right.
So yeah, so now we're gonna see if Anthony Sutanto, one of the more noticeable assets here.
Yes, he is. He is, very, very good on the pool table, and people know him. He's a familiar face. He's been
Oh,
coming
yeah?
to APC for many, many years.
Yeah.
Obviously he can be intimidating because of his performance and obviously his stature as well. Can be
Yeah.
quite intimidating. So
Right.
hopefully he translates that over to the pool table.
Sweet, sweet. So I guess we're gonna expect a veteran presence to
Yes.
his veteran presence to shine through this one, hopefully.
I would imagine so.
Yeah. Well, here's Anthony. Just a little bit of a stretch. I mean, very nice job.
Hmm.
So let's see here. He's gonna be he's taking on Rahan from the Manila Patriots, and I believe your team is one of the top ones right now, right?
We are. Yeah, we're in contention for first. So
Nice.
every point matters right now.
Yes.
We can't get too far behind like we are at the moment. Otherwise, we'll see down and out. But I think we'll have a comeback here.
I'm sure. This is gonna be very interesting to see. And Ant so far showing very solid play here, doing exactly what he needs to do.
Absolutely.
So, and then of course the challenge with these tables is because they're new.
Hmm.
The balls are new, cloth is new,
Mhm.
and of course the conditions are different. So, a lot of you have been having challenges with handling how slick the cloth has been, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It takes a little bit of time to get used to the table,
Mhm.
especially if if you don't have practice and you come in
Yes.
here cold. It's not easy. The cloth is new and it's rolling very fast.
Yeah. That's why when you do your typical draw, for instance, it might seem to draw a little further than normal,
Yeah, we've had that happen a couple times.
or it even goes in a weird way. Like, wait, where did it? It's not where it's supposed to go.
Exactly.
You ask that question. Oh, and speaking of going, well, I think Ant's showing that he has got the will to impose today, and
What do you think? Side pocket?
I'm calling side pocket on this one because it's the shortest route to victory, at least. Just has to batten down the hatches here.
There it is.
Perfectly done. Nicely done.
That's the way to get back into it, right?
And yep, and Ant showing, and Ant basically saying, nah, the buck stops with me. And we're going to find out if Rehad can answer the call for Manila in the next one.
Absolutely.
So right now, the totals are 5-2. And of course, you've noticed different colored set balls than you might normally be used to. That's why the pink is 4. 4 and the 12 are pink.
Yeah, it's
Pinks?
different. It's something that you're not always used to, but you have to just take an extra second to say, okay, which one's the number 4? Right?
Yeah. It's happened to me too when I do commentary and then I'm like, wait, which ball is? Oh, right.
Yeah. of
Wrong
course.
one.
Yep, exactly.
And the nice thing here is at least we will get to see And for the first, because I believe this is the first time he's actually on the TV table, because I've been seeing him a lot on the outer tables here. So finally, we get to see him on the last day, which actually makes it more fun because,
Yeah.
like I said, very a character you won't miss out on seeing here. And of course, like you said, he's a veteran of the
veteran.
APC, so
Yep.
he's been around the block a few times.
Absolutely. You know, and he's warmed up too, right? He played super singles in the beginning of this, right?
Yes.
So he's warmed up from there, and then he just came from Las Vegas, where he was playing in the APA World Pool Championships.
Wow.
So he's got a lot of experience overall, but right now he's definitely warm, right? He's ready to go, as you can see in the last run where he did a break and run, or break clear as we call it.
Always doing, and so far, if he can repeat that performance later, then he'll be good. But for now, Rahan just knocks that in, and that means that he's going to have an open table, and he gets to pick whichever one here is. Now, if you were the one picking, though, which one looks more appealing to you for your strategy?
Well, you know, it's a pretty wide open table. There's no real clusters here, so it's not really any problem balls, actually, you know. So it looks like, whoa.
He's going for the solids, I see. I mean, I probably would have, personally, I probably would have chosen a stripe instead, because that would be the defensive ball right there, I think would be the term.
Sure. And it looks like the 5 ball is on the cushion. I think that's maybe the only kind of iffy, but he could get shaped with the 3 ball, it looks like. So
yes,
there's not really a tough run out here.
This is one of those potential run out scenarios, actually, that you're looking at here.
I think so. And it would be a great way to answer, right? Anthony does a break and run, and Rahan comes back with a break clear. It'd be a great answer. Let's see if we can pull it together.
I'd love to see how Rahan responds to this, because right now he is showing, okay, you got one on me. Let me show you what I can do.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's a very colorful competition here, of course, and like you said, most of you are the noticeable thing is, of course, here is that the majority of you here are expats who have been working in Asia for a good number of years.
Yeah.
I mean, most of you have logged at least a decade, maybe more.
Yeah, most of them. I've been in Singapore about 6 years.
6 years, right?
Yep. So not quite a decade yet, but I plan on being there for a while. I actually host and run APA of Singapore.
Oh, nice.
The Amateur Pool Association out there. So
that's nice.
It'll keep me in Singapore for a long time.
So and of course, Singapore being of course one of the stronger economies within Asia, and arguably one of the most notable in more ways than one. So, how is it different? How is it different from your original, from your country of origin? How does it differ from that?
I'm from the U.S., so U.S. is quite a bit larger. Number
Of course,
one, right?
of course.
But you know, Singapore is a melting pot of different people and cultures, and I love that, just like the U.S. is. So you get to meet a whole bunch of different people from walks of life, and people are extremely friendly in Singapore. So I really enjoy it. To me, it wasn't a tough transition whatsoever at all.
And it didn't hurt at all that, as a legacy of being a British colony, that English is one of their primary languages. It didn't hurt at all, right?
You're spot on. You know, that's one of the questions I get the most, right? Is how do I adapt to the language over there in Singapore? Well, it's pretty easy. It's English, right?
Yeah, I mean that's why there are a lot. I know a bunch of Filipinos who also work there and live there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of them, and that's why.
So if there was any chance of a hiccup, it was on that last shot, and he just didn't get past the I think it was a 13 ball.
Yeah.
Now he's stuck behind there. So this could be our chance.
Yeah, I mean, if Rahan can't somehow manufacture a good safety out of this one, then Ant might actually be able to feast on the remaining balls.
Absolutely. I mean, again, all the balls are all spread out, so there's not really any clusters or issues here for Anthony if he can get back to the table.
Yeah. Well, we will see. Rahan right now looking around, because
you know, I haven't seen too many jump cues being pulled out here. What do you think about this one? To me, this would be a straightforward jump.
I think one reason the jump cue has not been brought out largely is because of how the tables have been behaving.
Sure.
Because with the table being so slick, rather, then it cuts it. I mean, a jump shot already as is tough to control. When you're on a slick table, and then you're, let's say, trying to apply spin to that on jump shot, you have even less control.
Makes sense.
So it feels more like a controlled crash than anything else.
Yeah, makes sense.
And I think that's probably why the jump cues have not been brought out, and also because I mean, I think you've heard Efren's views on jump shots that
Yeah.
he's not exactly well. He's not exact. He's of the old guard that
Sure.
obviously that thinks that jump cues are kind of are kind of they have a detrimental side to the game,
Hmm.
which I totally get. I mean, I mean, I tend to be of that camp, but I've become more open to it as the
Agreed.
game has evolved.
Yep.
Just like how in the NBA, for instance, before the NBA used to be all about grinding defenses
Mhm.
and really low scoring games, and now the NBA has become a 3-point shootout contest, and scores are always in the triple digits, like the
Yeah.
hundreds, even the high hundreds, like 160, 170,
Mhm.
180 on the regular, and I'm like, okay, that's not my my jam normally.
100%. I agree with you there. But back to this really quickly. You can see Anthony making short work
Ah,
of this table.
yes, you're right.
Yeah.
He saw the open layout and said, well, it's go time.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a cut here that he has to worry about. But other than that, he should be able to get off the rail and get shape for the 10 ball.
He
Let's
should
see.
be just fine.
Come on, get a little bit
Uh
of a
oh,
bounce.
oh.
No, it looks
Close.
nice. Looks nice.
Close. That's
then,
good.
Then he should be able to take this one rail and have shape for the side pocket. You may like to go 2 rails, but I think this should be oh, he didn't even. Nice.
He said, hey, I think he heard me talk about draws, and he said, I'll show you a
Yeah.
draw.
look at that. What a beautiful finish.
Solid start, solid finish there by Ant Sutanto showing that he's got Singapore's back on this one.
Yeah, Anthony in true form didn't miss a ball in 2 racks.
I think
Just-
it's veteran of experience just came to play there. He basically said, been around the block. We're not gonna sit for this.
absolutely.
Well, Rahan in the end just well he just went up against the wall there, and basically Ant just played solidly there.
He
And
did.
of course now the question is, can your colleague here, Stuart Lee, put on a show against Louis Nang?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, I mean Anthony real quickly just cleared the table really brilliantly, and I gotta say no shortage to Rehan Syed. Rehan played a wonderful game as well.
Yeah.
You know, once he got to the table, he only had one little mistake, and that was not getting shape on the I believe it was a 7 ball.
Yeah.
Other than that, he played brilliantly. And again, when you give Anthony a shot at the table, he'll take advantage.
Yeah. I mean, Anthony knew what the mission was, so
Yep.
he said I gotta win this one.
So like you said, up next is Stuart Lee. He's our captain, and
Mhm.
he's our newest captain of the Singapore
Okay.
Stingers. Yeah, and he's been doing such a phenomenal job this year, and really leading the team with a great team spirit,
Mhm.
good camaraderie amongst everybody. So
Nice.
we're happy to have him as a new captain, and
That's
he's a phenomenal player. So
Right.
let's see how he does against Louis Ong.
Yeah, and Lewis. By the way, just a quick note here that Lewis actually has been has been here. Well, he's here. While he's been here, he's been getting a lot of advice and training from the current champion, Carlo Biado.
Oh wow, okay.
So I said that, yeah, you're gonna get some good fundamentals from this man. I said.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
Well, since you went there, you know,
but
I gotta say, Stewart had a match with Efren Reyes.
oh yes, I think I heard him being called at one time during when I was calling the matches. I thought I heard his name like Stewart. Oh, okay, that guy.
Yeah, he got fortunate enough to play Efren, and you know, just as you would hope and imagine, he had one frame against Efren. He broke clear. Broke
Nice.
around, Yep. So
Nice.
what a way to beat the legend.
Oh
right?
yeah. I'm sure just the fact that he was sitting across the table
Yeah.
from an undeniable legend of the sport is obviously, I obviously made his day.
Of course.
It obviously made his day.
Of course.
At least, and again with Efren, the value of Efren basically is that from what I've seen, he values he values his role as a pool ambassador which is why he does not mind playing intentionally to his strengths, to the entertaining value, like doing, of course, his where shots,
Of course. Yeah.
classics and all that, because he realizes that, hey, if it's going to make people pay a ticket
Mhm.
or sign up for a subscription to watch the sport
Mhm.
and help it grow and even get people into the game, why not?
Yeah, he's a phenomenal ambassador of the sport. You know, going back to the U.S., I hear so many people. Oh, you live in Asia? Have you heard of Efren Reyes? Have you seen Efren Reyes? Everybody wants to have a little piece of Efren because he's such a legend in the game, and again, a great ambassador of the sport. So, yeah, you can't ask for anything better than Efren.
I think Lewis is going to try and squeeze it past the 14, right?
Yeah,
There you go.
There it
Nice.
goes.
Oh, wait a second.
Yeah, he got away with it there. He still has a 3, but the shape for the 6 and 1 is going to be a little interesting how he gets back on.
Yeah, that might be an iffy setup there if he's not careful.
Exactly.
We're gonna see how Lewis is going to navigate this potential minefield if he's not careful.
Yeah, the 1 ball doesn't really have a pocket yet. You know, of course, he can clear a pocket and make a pathway through with using the 4 ball.
Yeah,
But
or if he could probably end up leaving it near where the 12 is, so that he could get into the pockets of the 4, possibly.
yeah, yep. So he's taking the 4 now. I would imagine coming 2 rails or just 1 and try to set up for the 1. But no, he overran it.
I think
He
so.
overran it.
Well, actually, looks like he's got. Does he have just enough room to make it? I think he does. I'm not sure. I think he does. Just enough room to attack this one.
Wow. Got a little bit lucky there because, yeah, he could have easily overran that ball.
Yeah,
Mm.
a very easy, just another centimeter more, and he would have been like, oh,
Same thing here, right? So he's got 2 blockers in the 9 ball and I think maybe the 11 up there. So he wants to make sure he finds that path for the 7 ball. It's not a big pathway. So let's see if he can navigate the cue ball to have a shot on the 7.
Right. Of course, that's going to be his challenge here.
I can see Stewart's foot moving a little bit. He's itching to get back to the table.
Oh, I don't blame him. If I were in his shoes, I'd probably be, no, let me at it, let me at it.
Exactly.
But yeah, he's itching because he knows that if he falls behind 1, that's going to put extra pressure on his shoulders
does.
to at least knock back 1.
Oh, that's an interesting strategy and a beautiful shot.
Wow.
Yeah, he went with top left to really make sure he avoids all the blocking balls, and it landed up beautifully. Really
Yeah.
good shot.
Now, I'm looking at this angle here. So is he going to try and draw this, or will he try to spin it around, maybe go towards the right and go out? What do you think would be a good way to go about
I mean, he's got a slight angle. And he's looking at it now, I'd probably just use top left and try and come back down and take the, right where the cue ball is now, end up around that area so you can take it for the right corner pocket.
Okay.
So I would think he's just going to go top left here. Yep, he did.
And I think he might end up just where he wanted.
Yeah, that's a nice shot.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Stewart's going to have to fix that itch probably in the next rack if Lewis knocks this down.
Yeah.
Yes, solid run out despite some scary moments there for him.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's a shame. You know, of course, when you have the break, you want to control the table.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Stewart broke dry and gave the control back to Lewis, and he took advantage.
Yeah. Now the good news is that at least Lewis has 1 more crack at this, and because of course again with 8 ball, it's notoriously hard to really get a ball in. Even if you do break good, it's much harder than it would be for a 9 ball or a 10 ball rack. So
Absolutely.
so that's why whatever opportunity, once you're on the table, you're really gonna have to do everything to stay glued on the table.
Absolutely.
And he's gonna set this up, and again, the fact that Singapore is one of the top running teams at the moment, and they're hoping, of course, to maintain that top running. And then after this, we're going to see Brian Waja from your side taking on the guy who filled in for Esteban.
Yes. So Brian actually goes by Brahm, so
Brahm.
we'll call him Brahm for today.
Brahm, sure.
Yeah, but real quickly, before we go on to the next match, we have a little break in the action. Stewart wanted me to give a shout-out to his wife, Julian.
Fire away.
So, yes, Julian Lee, this next match is for you. Stewart is going to play his heart out and hopefully get the W on this one.
Oh, I'm sure. He was already tapping his foot earlier. You know what that means. We're going to want to see that. And Lewis is making sure that the rack is nice and tight because it's got to be. And our referee also making sure as well. And now, can Lewis take advantage of the break, or will Stewart be able to swoop in and take a rack? Okay, he's going for the side. And of course, as we've discussed, when you're hitting it from the side, there's a tendency for the balls to not spread as much.
Exactly there.
We're seeing it right there.
Good call. It's almost if you knew it was going to happen. We got clusters all over the place.
Yeah, so this is going to be a case of Stewart navigating the minefield, or navigating EDSA on a Saturday. He's going to be navigating the road here. So
exactly. Yeah, he's got options,
Yeah.
but there's clusters on both sides. You know,
Yeah.
you see the 11 balls tied up over there, and you see the 7 balls tied up with a 6. So it's not a clear run out here.
No, he has to figure out. It's like choosing a partner.
Hmm.
Figure out the clusters that are worth cracking apart, so to
Yeah.
speak.
Yeah.
Like choosing a proper partner here. Now he's looking. But you personally, which set seems to appeal more to your? I think I can have a better chance now.
Well, he's going for the stripes,
Mm-hmm.
which I probably would have gone with the 7 ball first. I'm sorry, the 1 ball first, and then taken solids,
Okay.
and then try to navigate the 7-6 cluster after that. But again, with 2 clusters on one on each side, there's no real right or wrong answer in my opinion. You got to navigate, either solids and break it out or stripes and break it out. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
You want to see if Stewart can navigate the rest of the way home.
of course that's the beautiful thing about pool, right? Is there's more than one way to finish the table.
Yeah, and especially with the 15 balls in an 8-ball match, you have the variety of choice, the variety of plans.
Hmm.
Because the thing is, like, if you're calling, for example, a 9-ball or a 10-ball match, you can more or less tell how they have to go about it.
Yeah.
Unlike with this, you're basically left to wonder, he could do this or he could do that.
Speaking of that, I think he might use the angle on the 10 ball to try to break up this cluster he has now.
Let's see.
I'm going to guess he's going to try to run into I think it's the 15 ball and try to break this out. He's got just a slight angle.
Yeah. Well,
Of course, the challenge, and, well, I'm going to hold my thought before.
sure.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
He chose not to go with it, so no breakout yet. But again, I don't want to say anything because sometimes when you go for the breakout, you
Yes.
tend to maybe miss the shot, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of course you're focused on your focus becomes split.
Mm-hmm.
You're focused on making the shot, but you also have to focus on splitting it apart,
Mm-hmm.
which unfortunately can mean that you either miss the shot or you don't get the
Mm-hmm.
result that you want.
Well, let's see if this extreme draw that we've been talking about a couple times works here.
Yeah.
He might elect to take the 11 ball in the corner and then use that extreme draw to try and break out. I do
Yep.
see him going low. Let's see if this is what he's going for. He is. Come on.
Ooh, uh-oh.
Well, it's not pretty, but it might go in a combination.
No,
no.
The angle doesn't look like it's gonna favor it.
Yeah, agreed.
Well,
Valiant effort.
so he's gonna just try to kiss the cheek of the 11, I believe. Was it the 11, I believe? He's gonna do a little kiss cheek play here because he's only gonna be able to see a thin sliver of that ball on the side.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just pulling out the extension, his extension, and yeah. This is the one I've been seeing a lot more, the extension, definitely.
Mhm.
Because of course, we're playing on the 4.5 by 9 tables.
Yes.
So a lot more stretching required.
That's a smart shot.
Yeah, at least try to leave the 7-6 that close, which is a wise strategy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, the important thing is he does not want to give Lewis an opportunity to start stringing balls together.
Exactly.
So let's see. If I were Lewis, where would I go? Well, I mean,
I think the 2 balls cuttable, but he's not looking at it yet. Let's see. Yeah, there
yeah,
it is.
he'll go for. Yeah, I think he'll go for it. And if he hits it right, that means that he'll at least have the other balls.
Yeah, he'll probably want to set up for the 1 ball after this.
Yeah.
Maybe with just a little bit of inside. Oh, he's just using straight top. Yeah, so that was the issue with just using straight top is the cue ball's going to fly.
Yeah.
And it kind of did there. He got a little lucky that it bumped into the
8 ball.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A little lucky on that one.
Fortunately.
Yeah.
Fortunately for him. So now, yeah, you're right. I think. Oh, he's gonna go try and clear the problem pair,
Mm-hmm.
the 2 close pair. Nicely done.
Yep, that was nice.
Now, so far the trouble ball seemed to be going away for Lewis at least. So he's giving himself a much better opportunity to run this out. Although again, the 8's still gonna be an interesting thing because he has to clear at least that 1 protector ball. And just to give people a heads up, yeah, that's the crowd from another table, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like it was the other Manila table.
Yeah.
Actually. So Manila 2 is playing Singapore 2, actually. So,
Yeah.
And we were ahead. It looks like Manila's coming back though.
Yeah, I think because Esteban was also saying the same thing. He was also concerned, like, yeah, because he heard that we're doing good, but Manila Two's not doing so well. So I gotta be there to cheerlead them. He
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like this is becoming an interesting race here,
Hmm.
and we're gonna see if Lewis can. Lewis is getting inching closer to a finish here, and I think that. Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe had Stewart possibly considered the solids instead, he might have actually been in a better position to finish this.
He
But
might have. Yeah.
but then again, can't fault him for deciding that as well.
Oh, we might have a little bit of life.
Ooh, yeah, that's a little too. He could have gone with a little more just to make sure it straightened out a bit.
Mm-hmm.
A little more would have been nice, but
Let's see. It's very, very cuttable still, but you don't know where the cue ball is going. It's possible he undercuts it. Oh, there, he got it nicely. And he didn't have. Oh, that was inching towards the side pocket, but
yeah.
nice finish.
Well, at any rate, though, Louis Nang shows just how strong his start is, and and there's the guy who's coming up next, of course, the Costa Rican special himself, Mr. Esteban Robles, will be joining the TV table against Bram. He'll take on Bram.
Yes, Bram.
He'll take on Bram, your colleague, and of course, here's to hoping that Bram actually can put a stop to the proceedings here.
Yeah, we need it, right? I think we're down 7-3, so 7-5 is still manageable, but we need these 2 points.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like you said, today's the last day. Every point is going to make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. And of course, looks like they're all greeting everyone there. And of course, I mean, come on. If you're being watched from all that distance, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? And
Waves all around.
yeah. And speaking, and of course, this is just the first set of matches, by the way, for the day, because we're gonna have another couple of teams coming up after this.
Do you know who's next?
I'm checking right now. Actually, this is, I think, from yesterday.
Okay.
Sorry, these from previous days. But yeah, we'll know soon enough. We'll announce it as soon as we have the info. Besides, I get the information from Richard over there, who the man who prints it all out and
Okay.
makes and organizes everything. So let's see.
Then he's the one. He's the one to know.
Yeah. In the meantime, it's Esteban Robles from representing Manila 1 taking on Bram Wijaja from Singapore. And we're going to find out if Singapore can at least land 2 points or if Manila can widen that lead some.
So it looks like this other Singapore team is up at the moment, 5-3.
Okay, so it's still very much pretty much close here.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Not the start that Bram was hoping for.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
He can't be happy with that because obviously that means he's just given Esteban, or as you would call him in Anglo-American terms, Stephen.
Oh, really, Steven? Okay.
Esteban is actually the Spanish cognate of Esteban.
Okay.
And I think the French equivalent of that is Etienne,
At the end. Ah.
which is my nephew's name, by the way.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Give a little shout out to your nephew. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, he'll be. Actually, it's my son I'm worried about because lately he's been asking about whether he wants to go to the pool hall, and I'm like, wait, just because we opened a new pool hall near the house, now you want to go?
Oh,
Wait.
wow. So
I need to buy him a cue stick first, of course.
of course.
I want him to get his own, so that because it's hard to trust just any cue here. And speaking of that,
Oh. With ball in hand, well, of course, behind the line, Esteban missed the 7 ball.
I think that's what Kelvin called the mortal sin.
Yeah,
The mortal sin of missing a shot with ball in hand.
of course.
And I said, yeah, that's understandably a mortal sin.
So, where I come from, back in the States, if
Yeah.
you miss ball in hand, you have to buy everybody around. So
That's close enough to a mortal sin for me.
yeah, I think we might be asking Esteban to pay up and get us some beers later.
Well, he was talking about tequila earlier, so maybe you're up for tequila, I think.
Absolutely, absolutely, I am.
Anyway, Looks like Brahm's gonna try and run this out. And he's got a good opportunity here.
Yeah. Yeah, what happened too was super unfortunate for Esteban is he ended up electing to take solids, which he should have because there's a little bit of a cluster there tied up with the 8 ball. But since he missed, he gave the power back over to Bram.
Exactly.
Yeah, so now Bram has control of the table and he's able to run all these solids out because it's a much easier layout.
Yeah.
He does need to figure out how to break out that 8 ball, but at some point.
I think the 8 ball, his best chance, if he can keep it somewhere here at the bottom near the rail, that's his best chance to get it, assuming he does not elect to break it out
Sure.
in any way. But
Yeah. You're right. If he takes the 3 last, oh, he might kiss it a little bit. Oh, he did.
not quite so close.
Yeah.
Or as Plastic Man would say, missed by that much.
Let's see if he tries it again here. He's got an angle on the 6. He could bump into it, but of course, if he bumps into it on the wrong side,
He'll lose position on
the 3.
3, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So this is a tricky one. If he bumps it in the inside of the 8 ball, it'll be perfect shape for the 3,
Right.
but very tricky.
Oh, I'd like to see if he has the strategy here to snatch this rack from under Esteban's nose.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Well, he got what he wanted in terms of position, right? He hit the inside, or at least hit the 8 ball almost full, and still could have maybe managed to get the 3 ball, but just didn't pot the 6.
it was still very iffy pretty much.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking if Steve here is going to try and do a clear there. Oh, nice. So he decides, you know what? I don't need the 6. Let me get that instead.
Yeah, it was a very nice shot.
Yeah. I mean, creative enough to say, I don't need that ball. Thank you. Now let's see. All right. So the only problem ball I do see here is the 13
Mm-hmm.
because it's being partially blocked. So that one, well, he would have to get some pretty good position on it just to make sure he doesn't miss.
Yeah, exactly. By moving that 6 ball around, he put it by the pocket, which now takes away that pocket for the 13. He does have the right corner, but like you said, the position needs to be perfect to get up there.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot more demanding in
Mhm.
terms of setting it up. All right.
He could do it here with the 10, but it will be a little tricky.
Yeah. He's looking now at the 9 or the 10 as well. Which part of the States are you from originally?
Originally from Texas.
Texas?
Yeah.
Which part? Which part?
Austin, Texas.
Austin? Sweet.
Yeah. Went to university there, University of Texas.
Nice.
Yes, I'm very proud of that. And, oh, let's see if he's going to get shape. Oh, man, he might have got there.
Oh, I think he did, yeah. I think he might have solved the problem that we were talking about.
Yeah, if I was him, I'd take it right now. It's not the best angle, but it's probably the best shot he's going to have.
It's what's the word for it? It's takeable. So
Yeah,
to speak.
takeable. Yeah, exactly.
You can take it.
Oh, and he missed it. He missed it, but he got lucky, too.
Yeah.
Didn't leave a shot on the 3 ball.
Yeah.
So Brahm's going to have to make a tough shot on the 6. And even shape on the 3 is going to be difficult. I'm not sure what he's going to do here.
Yeah. Because if it were if it were Efren, I'm sure he'd probably go at least 3 rails and get to the other side.
Yeah, sure.
He'd probably him, but that's the magician we're talking about here.
Yeah. Let's see if he can channel his inner Efren.
Yeah, he just might surprise us. Now this is going to be a tough one for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking bottom might be that option to go 2 rails.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can pull it off.
Well, again, it's the risk with any shot that you put a lot of power on.
Mm-hmm.
You can end up with an unpredictable result, and unfortunately for him, it found the bottom of the pocket.
Yeah.
The wrong ball found the bottom of the pocket.
Correct. Yeah, the wrong ball. Yeah, it is unfortunate. It almost doesn't even look like that cue ball could fit through there, but it found a way.
Yeah. Well, looks like most of the hard work's out of the way here for Esteban. All he has to do is just focus on potting the remaining balls on his side. And I think that's good enough for him. And well, He's just having fun, but all in all, that's a big, big boost there because now 8-3 is the score, and the best that Brahm can hope for if he gets back on the table is at least leave it at 8-4. That's the best he can
that's
hope
the
for at this
best.
point.
Yeah, exactly. So we really need the Singapore 2 team to help pick us up. And that's what it's all about, right? It's not
Yeah.
just one team. It's about both teams here doing
That's right.
equal parts.
That was one thing I actually wasn't aware of. I wasn't aware initially that you actually consist of 2 teams per city.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely.
That's been the format basically since, as far as you know, since.
Yeah, for a long time. Yeah, that's the format. So it's nice, right? So it's not just your best one team. You don't just stack one team with all of your best players. You got to rely on both teams to be equally.
You got to
equally-
spread out the talent
Yeah,
as much as
absolutely,
possible.
Absolutely.
So what you would be looking for is, so you would have one team would have the right should have the nice solid balance of talent, and team 2 should have the same, pretty much the same.
Everybody has their own technique. I've seen some stack one team very, very heavy and hope that they carry extra weight and perform very well.
Right.
But our strategy is primarily just even as possible.
Yeah.
And that way both teams perform well.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's generally the strategy of most teams.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense because you want. You don't, because because the risk of putting all your eggs in one basket, as they say, is if they don't do as well as you hope, then the other team is going to be pressured more than usual to actually step up in something.
Exactly. Yeah, then you're in trouble. Puts a lot of pressure on your other team. So, like I said, our second team is doing quite well. So when one team doesn't, you hope the other team can make up for it. Well,
Yeah.
we got cheers over there.
Yeah, it sounds like a football match in Europe, and I'm wondering who among the Europeans are there. Yeah, they must be the European guys singing that. It's a thing with football culture. I noticed that because I've actually noticed this when American athletes or sports teams go there, like recently when WWE went over to France earlier this year, and then the wrestlers started coming out, and then some of the wrestlers were being chanted in a similar fashion, which basically tells me that the football crowd in Europe is really something else when they do their chanting,
It
when they
is.
do their lively, and I'm like, wow, I like the energy sometimes of these guys.
Yeah, I mean, it almost reminds you of the Moscone Cup.
Yeah.
Right? When in London, every year it happens in either London or the U.S., right?
Yeah.
And in London, it's just such a ruckus and exciting atmosphere.
Yeah.
Did you happen to go to the Reyes Cup?
The Reyes Cup, no, but I did watch it, and
Okay.
the Reyes Cup actually. The interesting thing is this year, it's not just Team Europe now; it's Team Rest of the World.
Correct.
Which means that you have Americans possibly there.
Mm-hmm.
You have possibly, well, maybe more varied European team probably. And again, my only concern with that is how many people are going to squeeze in for the lineup, because
Yeah.
that's such a large talent pool that you get to dip from.
Yeah, absolutely. Great shot there by Brahm. Being able to
Nice.
go 2 rails to get shape or bumping into the 3rd rail, getting shape for one of his problem balls.
That's a sweet shot there. You're right.
And he needs it like we talked about. We need this point.
Yep.
Going back to the Moscone Cup, though, you're right. There's so many great players in the rest of the world that, how do you pick? How do you choose? Who's
Yeah.
going to be the right player that's going to be a good fit? Because I had the privilege of talking with Skylar Woodward this weekend or last weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, and
That's
he
nice.
and he said he's got a chance of maybe qualifying, but it's an outside chance. But he's been performing so well in all the other Moscone Cups that I'd like to see him play in the
Oh
Reyes
yeah,
Cup.
Skyler is always worthy of being in the discussion for
Absolutely.
sure.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, one of my concerns with the with the American team is that they're a bit thin on talent in the last few years or so. I mean, I've noticed that it seems that Team USA has been a little thin on the talent or something like the big names that you're not seeing any more big names who are really carrying the team. Unlike
Yeah.
back in the day when you had the likes of Earl Strickland,
Of course.
when you had Johnny Archer and
Yeah.
and all those other heavyweight names that you know, and now you're kind of figuring, wait, who's on there again?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm hoping that the U.S. finally brings back a deeper talented team in future editions, so that it doesn't become too much of a whitewash. At least.
Completely agree. I mean, I've been going to some of the Moscone Cups, and it's just so exciting to watch, and it's fun when it's close. But when
Mhm.
it's a total lopsided victory,
Eh,
it's
it's not fun at all. Yeah.
exactly. Speaking of not fun, this shot that
Eh,
Brahm left himself with on the 8 ball,
awkward.
not fun at all. And pretty much anywhere but there, right?
Yeah, it was a why here, a
Yeah.
why here situation. Why? Well,
He's got a one-rail kick and maybe pots it into the side, but outside of that, he doesn't have much else.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think this also highlights the problem with if you don't take into account the strategy required for 8 ball, where you can't just run out. You also have to think strategically that if I miss, you have to think of what if I miss and where do I leave the ball so that my opponent doesn't have anything to go
Exactly.
for.
Exactly. Well, he is looking at that one-rail kick.
Yeah.
It's not easy, but
It's
I think if he makes contact, he'll have a good chance of potting the ball.
right.
He made contact. Oh, and he just
So
barely
close.
missed it.
But he did call it, right?
Yeah, he did call it. It was a
Okay.
good chance, good try at it. You can tell by his demeanor, his attitude. He's always very jovial. He's such a
Yeah.
friendly guy, and win or lose, he's gonna have a good time.
Yeah, that's such a great mindset to have. That win or lose, if you had fun, you're still a winner.
Absolutely.
Well, now Esteban's going to have to really run the whole gauntlet here now,
Mm-hmm.
and because it's pretty wide open, because there's no other balls, actually his chances are as good as any at this point to run it out, because he has a pretty wide open layout.
He does, but he went a little too far on this one. So if
Maybe.
he elects to take the 7, which he is, yeah, exactly. He's gonna have to move the cue ball to get shape on something, which he did, and now he's a little bit off shape here. Now he's gonna have to take the 5 over here. It's not exactly what he wanted, but like you said, there's no problem balls. He might be able to figure it out.
Yeah, that's why, again, when you're playing 8 ball, you really have to always think, what if I miss?
Mm-hmm.
What if my opponent, what openings will my opponent have? And well, in this case, unfortunately, because Brahm ended up on the wrong side of that 2 ball,
Yeah,
that could cost him right here.
it could. It could.
Now, we're gonna see. So far, looking good here for.
Esteban's getting away with things. Look.
Actually, oh,
There you go again. He's getting away with things. He missed the 3 ball, but didn't leave his opponent a shot.
yeah.
He's kind of getting getting a bit fortunate here.
Yeah, it's like he's a bit looser than he should be. I
Yeah,
guess it would be the
exactly.
term. A bit looser than. But on the bright side, again, nothing left. He's playing it. He's playing the strategy of 8 ball right, leaving nothing to chance. So basically, he's saying, all right, Brahm, if I miss this, at least you're not gonna have an open shot.
Correct. It was good speed, right? I got to give him credit there. It was good speed that if he missed, yes, he would have had a shot on the 6 ball, but he also isn't going to leave his opponent a shot on the 8 ball.
So I'm going to assume at least a one-rail kick would be his way out of
Yeah.
this one.
Yep, he's looking at the side pocket for the one-rail kick, which is probably the right call.
Yep.
Oh, no, he's going for the corner.
Well, makes
yeah.
sense because if he kicks it that way, yeah. So he's gonna aim just right of the side pocket
Mm-hmm.
and hope that he gets good, clean contact.
We've got the clean contact.
But not the outcome he was hoping for, certainly. Oh man.
It could be worse,
Yeah.
Let's see what happens here. Esteban still has to run these 4 balls out and the 8 ball.
Yes.
So it's not a gimme yet. Let's see what happens.
Yep. So
In Singapore, we call it ball favor, right? We need a little bit of ball favor here.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Or as some of the higher level commentators will call it, it's like a prayer to the pool gods, maybe. Oh, yeah, but we'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see if because Esteban has a pretty good layout, but again, as we saw earlier,
He's just moving the cue ball a little bit more than I would like.
yeah, I understand. I
Yeah.
understand. I mean, maybe if you're at an Efren or a Bustamante level where you can move the ball around and sure whatever, but unless you're really that confident, you have to be careful
Mm-hmm.
if you go that way.
Yeah. I mean, he's still getting in shape on the balls, but yeah, he's definitely putting a lot of spin, a lot of action. And all right, a little bit longer than he'd like, but very
Yeah.
makeable.
Yeah. Maybe decided this time, okay, I gotta at least place a bit safe here on this 8. And this to go end the score at 8-4. Well, still a great effort there because, again, Bram at the end of the day still looking pretty jovial. But of course,
Yeah.
we know who's got a little more tequila up his sister right there. But anyway, great effort though. Still very much fun. Still very much a fun competition. It's really nice to see the styles of the players come out when it gets to that. And like we said, the fact that we're seeing that the fact that this even went down to a final ball. At least it went
Yeah.
it went down to a final ball. So at least it was fun.
Yeah, good competitive match.
Yeah. So I guess we'll be proceeding to the next batch of matches after that.
All right. Well, that means that's my cue to get out of here. I
Yeah,
think.
I believe so. Well, great pleasure to meet you as always.
Anytime.
And hopefully, if our paths cross again, maybe, who
Yeah,
knows?
Let me know if you need me back in the room, and I'm happy to do it.
Sure.
Take
All right,
care.
you take care, man.
Bye-bye.
All right, so we are about to take a quick break here. We'll start the second batch of matches on our TV table, and we'll be right back after this. Yeah, always.
I do commentary a little bit here and there, so.
Yeah, no wonder you. I said no wonder you have that cadence, that feel for it. Because me, I do it more pro bono. Because I mean, like I've always said, if I wanted a job in any job in the world,
Sana kung nakayanan ko sa mas mahaba dyan. Nandiyan sa mga
Midas Hotel and Casino, a contemporary, design-led lifestyle hotel in the majestic hub of Manila with fabulous views of sunset on the bay. Midas offers designer amenities and guest rooms and suites, supreme restaurant options for sumptuous enjoyment, event studios for corporate meetings and vows, and a casino with world-class gaming. Here at Midas, we make days into moments. Sparkling creativity, it's stylemanship by Midas. Midas Hotel and Casino, a contemporary, design-led lifestyle hotel in the majestic hub of Manila with fabulous views of sunset on the bay. Midas offers designer amenities and guest rooms and suites, supreme restaurant options for sumptuous enjoyment, event studios for corporate meetings and vows, and a casino with world-class gaming. Here at Midas, we make days into moments. Sparkling creativity, it's stylemanship by Midas. Midas Hotel and Casino, a contemporary, design-led lifestyle hotel in the majestic hub of Manila with fabulous views of sunset on the bay. Midas offers designer amenities and guest rooms and suites, supreme restaurant options for sumptuous enjoyment, event studios for corporate meetings and vows, and a casino with world-class gaming. Here at Midas, we make days into moments. Sparkling creativity, it's stylemanship by Midas. Midas Hotel and Casino, a contemporary, design-led lifestyle hotel in the majestic hub of Manila with fabulous views of sunset on the bay. Midas offers designer amenities and guest rooms and suites, supreme restaurant options for sumptuous enjoyment, event studios for corporate meetings and vows, and a casino with world-class gaming. Here at Midas, we make days into moments. Sparkling creativity, it's stylemanship by Midas. Midas Hotel and Casino, a contemporary, design-led lifestyle hotel in the majestic hub of Manila with fabulous views of sunset on the bay. Midas offers designer amenities and guest rooms and suites, supreme restaurant options for sumptuous enjoyment, event studios for corporate meetings and vows, and a casino with world-class gaming. Here at Midas, we make days into moments. Sparkling creativity, it's stylemanship by Midas. Midas Hotel and Casino, a contemporary, design-led lifestyle hotel in the majestic hub of Manila with fabulous views of sunset on the bay. Midas offers designer amenities and guest rooms and suites, supreme restaurant options for sumptuous enjoyment, event studios for corporate meetings and vows, and a casino with world-class gaming. Here at Midas, we make days into moments. Sparkling creativity, it's stylemanship by Midas. Midas Hotel and Casino, a contemporary, design-led lifestyle hotel in the majestic hub of Manila with fabulous views of sunset on the bay. Midas offers designer amenities and guest rooms and suites, supreme restaurant options for sumptuous enjoyment, event studios for corporate meetings and vows, and a casino with world-class gaming. Here at Midas, we make days into moments. Sparkling creativity, it's stylemanship by Midas. Midas Hotel and Casino, a contemporary, design-led lifestyle hotel in the majestic hub of Manila with fabulous views of sunset on the bay. Midas offers designer amenities and guest rooms and suites, supreme restaurant options for sumptuous enjoyment, event studios for corporate meetings and vows, and a casino with world-class gaming. Here at Midas, we make days into moments. Sparkling creativity, it's stylemanship by Midas. Midas Hotel and Casino, a contemporary, design-led lifestyle hotel in the majestic hub of Manila with fabulous views of sunset on the bay. Midas offers designer amenities and guest rooms and suites, supreme restaurant options for sumptuous enjoyment, event studios for corporate meetings and vows, and a casino with world-class gaming. Here at Midas, we make days into moments. Sparkling creativity, it's stylemanship by Midas. Midas Hotel and Casino, a contemporary, design-led lifestyle hotel in the majestic hub of Manila with fabulous views of sunset on the bay. Midas offers designer amenities and guest rooms and suites, supreme restaurant options for sumptuous enjoyment, event studios for corporate meetings and vows, and a casino with world-class gaming. Here at Midas, we make days into moments. Sparkling creativity, it's stylemanship by Midas. Midas Hotel and Casino, a contemporary, design-led lifestyle hotel in the majestic hub of Manila with fabulous views of sunset on the bay. Midas offers designer amenities and guest rooms and suites, supreme restaurant options for sumptuous enjoyment, event studios for corporate meetings and vows, and a casino with world-class gaming. Here at Midas, we make days into moments. Sparkling creativity, it's stylemanship by Midas. Midas Hotel and Casino, a contemporary, design-led lifestyle hotel in the majestic hub of Manila with fabulous views of sunset on the bay. Midas offers designer amenities and guest rooms and suites, supreme restaurant options for sumptuous enjoyment, event studios for corporate meetings and vows, and a casino with world-class gaming. Here at Midas, we make days into moments. Sparkling creativity. It's stylemanship by Midas. Midas Hotel and Casino, a contemporary, design-led lifestyle hotel in the majestic hub of Manila with fabulous views of sunset on the bay. Midas offers designer amenities and guest rooms and suites, supreme restaurant options for sumptuous enjoyment, event studios for corporate meetings and vows, and a casino with world-class gaming. Here at Midas, we make days into moments. Sparkling creativity, it's stylemanship by Midas. Midas Hotel and Casino, a contemporary, design-led lifestyle hotel in the majestic hub of Manila with fabulous views of sunset on the bay. Midas offers designer amenities and guest rooms and suites, supreme restaurant options for sumptuous enjoyment, event studios for corporate meetings and vows, and a casino with world-class gaming. Here at Midas, we make days into moments. Sparkling creativity, it's stylemanship by Midas. Midas Hotel and Casino, a contemporary, design-led lifestyle hotel in the majestic hub of Manila with fabulous views of sunset on the bay. Midas offers designer amenities and guest rooms and suites, supreme restaurant options for sumptuous enjoyment, event studios for corporate meetings and vows, and a casino with world-class gaming. Here at Midas, we make days into moments.
Check. This will have one.
What's your headset here? Ay, ito. Ay, ito. Oh, ito. Yan yung luma. Yung bago.
Hello.
All right, so we are back here at the second set of matches here on the TV table for day 3 of the APC Asia Pool Challenge Manila Leg 2025. So this is the Great White Shark, Canon Reed, keeping you company here. And of course, I'd like to welcome our guest commentator. Maybe you could introduce yourself for the fans.
Christopher Abella. I'm representing Hong Kong team.
Yeah, Christopher. All
for
right.
the APC.
Right, Chris. So Chris, good to have you here.
Good to have you here, man.
Yeah, great to have you as well. So, of course, you said that, so this is your first season here, right?
This is my first season. Very excited. Very nice venue. Midas, good setup. Everything very organized.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So-
last day.
So how's it feel to be part of this unique format? Because, of course, it's a team format. Everyone basically wins matches and tries to give points for their team so they win. And then, of course, best team with the most points wins. So how does it feel to be in this very unique format?
Well, every country is competing, and at the end of this is a 3-day event.
Yes,
so
it is.
Each day, the team totals the scores.
Yes.
And on the last day, whoever has the highest score will compete to the next one, and then they go for the finals.
Yeah.
As simple as that.
Nice, nice.
So it's a team effort.
Yes,
So
it
it's
is.
not an individual effort, but it's a team effort.
Yeah, because most people are used to it being like the U.S. Open, where it's
Correct.
Individuals
Correct.
battling through a field of competitors until you
Yes.
have the last man standing, so to speak.
Yes.
So it's very unique here. And then fact is, we get to see teams from all over parts of Asia Pacific region, right?
Correct,
We're talking about Southeast Asian and even East Asia in China, for instance, right? We got
Yes.
a couple of Chinese teams. And speaking of which, since you're one of the your teams here, so of course it's your team, Hong Kong 2 taking on the Bangkok 2 team, and this is something that people might not realize, that you actually field, every city has 2 teams per
Correct.
competition, and from what I understand, this is to ensure that you have more players competing and to also allow you to spread out the talent a little more evenly, right?
Correct. So basically, the lineup consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
6 players, yeah.
6 players,
Yep, that's right.
and that's for Team 1, and Team 2 has 6 players as well. So all in all, there's 12,
That's nice, yeah.
and then there's some reserves.
Yeah, you have reserves just in case.
Just in case
let's
they-
say someone gets sick,
sick,
or
yeah,
is
or-
otherwise unable to play.
Correct.
Then
correct.
at least you're not like, oh no, we're
So-
short one player.
So it has to be 6 versus the 6 of the other Asian country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So all right, and so far, looks like I think how have you been enjoying things? How's your stay in Manila been so far?
Manila's crazy. It's nice. We just went to a really nice seafood restaurant called Dampa last night.
Oh,
yeah.
yes, that place.
Yes, it's very near here. So I brought the Hong Kong guys there, and we had some amazing seafood cuisine, and they enjoyed it. The weather was not too friendly yesterday.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
we
but
all know.
the event continued uninterrupted, so that's all right.
Yeah, that's the fun part. Yeah.
Yeah. So Manila, there's a lot of things to do. Like we were in a bar and enjoying the music.
Yep.
So nightlife is very vibrant. So
Mm-hmm.
and it's honestly it's a lot cheaper than when you do these things in Hong Kong. Because-
I've heard. Actually, I've heard. I mean, of course, Hong Kong being economically on a higher level because
Yes.
I mean it is still one of the financial centers of the world right now because of all the banks that are there, of all the financial institutions that are there,
Yes.
and the fact that it's basically located in a very strategic part of
Yes.
Asia, right? Right, it's like right at the crossroads of everything. I think.
Yes. So cost of living is very high.
Yeah,
And
understandably.
when you ask me about how we're enjoying Manila, we're just enjoying it because we're loving the off. Uh, it makes sense to spend your money here.
I
So
get it. No, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, that's why there's also a lot of Filipinos who actually find their way here. And speaking of that,
Oh, Harold Salgado is one of our player,
yeah,
and we're now chanting because we just made the 8 ball. First, very crucial. It's the guy who's starting the rack for the team is very crucial. A lot of pressure.
yes, you are. That's right.
And so if he makes it, it's a big plus for the team.
Yes.
It's like when you are in a. Do you ride a bike?
Yeah.
Do you
I
ride a
do.
bike? Do you do it on a peloton? Like you
Yeah.
or the geeses, when they fly, the strongest is always in front.
That's right. Yes, you're
Because
correct.
that guy is actually the one paving the way and breaking the wind.
Yes.
So Harold is for
Doing the
me,
same thing. He's doing the
He's
same
doing
thing.
the same thing. He's currently breaking the wind for the team.
He's
and
set-
that,
he's
that
like-
win was very important for us.
So he's setting the standard here, right?
Setting the standard, keeping the tension. When somebody wins, the energy is up. So we need that energy, right?
Yeah.
So
Harold-
it's very important.
So Harold basically did an important thing there by running out that first rack. I mean, he basically played very consistent.
He won.
Yeah, and now
Basically.
and now the question is, can Alan Bothwell from Bangkok turn the tide here? And we're
Correct.
gonna find out. Now, looking at the table here, if you were Harold, which set looks more like you have a better chance of winning?
All right. So if Harold now is thinking, which is the problem ball?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's the first thing you're gonna see. What is the problem? Where's the ball that is the problem?
Yeah, the toughest one
The
here.
toughest one. So he'll probably no the 6 and I think that's the 10 right there.
Yes, it is.
That looks like a problem ball, right?
Yeah, that cluster there.
That
So
cluster there. So now if I were Harold, both stripes and solids looks all right, but the solids more spread out. Correct.
yes, so that's probably why he's going for the stripes right now.
I think the stripes is because that's the easiest way to make a decision.
Yeah.
So when he punts that, he decided on the stripes,
Yes.
and he already has the edge to play
Oh, yeah.
the next step.
You're right.
So now he's looking at an easy shot on the 11, right?
Yeah,
He's looking at
11. Now the thing here is that because the 4 is playing blocker to the lower right corner
Okay.
pocket, that means that if he's going to attack the other balls, he might have to look for other pockets. He'll have to at least not count the 4.
So
that he'll have to consider other pockets every time.
I think now he's working on a pattern, correct?
Yeah.
Now the pattern is to easy break on the problem ball.
No.
So that was his strategy.
Yeah.
Solve the problem right away,
But
but just unlucky.
yeah, he unfortunately ended up where the 10 ball was.
Yes.
It's
So-
like no.
So billiards is they say in Tagalog. Hope you don't mind if I say it.
No.
It's bilog ang bola.
Exactly.
The ball is round,
Yeah,
so anything can happen.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
that's what happened. But now he had a good bank.
All right. Nice.
But you cannot control that anymore. The outcome, right? So you commit, and
course.
whatever happens, then you just have to deal with it.
Yeah, exactly.
So it is not really doing well for him on the stripes because
Yeah.
now he put his own problem.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
he didn't intend it to happen for sure.
I know. I mean, he was of course trying to give himself the best chance of winning, but
Yeah, it's
like you
just
said, like we say,
unfortunate.
bilog ang bola,
Yep.
things can happen,
Correct.
and unfortunately, it happened. It happened.
You got it.
Unfortunately, as much as we would have wanted,
Yeah.
as much as he would have preferred another outcome. Now,
Now we're looking at the Bangkok now has an upper edge on the pattern.
Nice. There you go.
Okay, so his only problem is the 8 now, right?
Right, right.
So looks like all the solids are doable.
Mm-hmm.
So he's working a pattern now to end up with the 8 ball for sure, right?
Right, right. I
So
agree
how
with
he's
you.
gonna do that? So he has 1, 2, 3, 4 balls and the black ball, correct?
That's what he has. Yes.
So a couple of options. Yeah, side pocket on the 7, and then the 3 ball down there should be doable now.
Nicely done.
But I think he left himself with a little bit of more angle.
Yeah, maybe
Too
yeah,
much angle.
shouldn't have been end up that close to the rail.
But I think he has an option because he can do the short rail on the upper part. He can roll that to the upper part
Perhaps yes.
and then come for the 4 later on.
Well, yeah. I mean, the 4 might be his bailout ball if things.
Maybe he's looking at the 1 as a bailout ball.
Okay. Well, let's see what he gets here.
Ooh, he has a different thing in mind.
Okay.
All right.
Well, to be fair, well, I'm not sure if he intended to miss that, but
For sure not.
but it's possible he also just wanted to block the pocket so that
So it's a double shot.
yes.
No, we call it
two-way.
double shot.
A double shot or a two-way shot.
Two-way
is-
shot, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you miss, and actually I can say, oh no, not really a two-way shot, because the 14 is, no, sorry, let me rephrase that. It's not a two-way shot.
It's a
because-
double. It's a double shot.
No, he just missed it, I think.
Ah, okay.
I think he just missed it. He
Okay.
didn't intend any double shot,
Yeah. Well,
because now the 14 is there. So now Harold
it's kind of a
is
tough
looking at solving the cluster from, he's trying, yes,
one. Oh, not bad.
very nice.
Not
very
bad
nice.
at all. Yeah. I think You said that he was trying to solve a problem, and
Yes.
I-
Use your ball to solve the problem. Pocket the ball and at the same time solve some problems,
mm-hmm.
which is very smart.
That's true. That's true. It makes sense. Now, which ball is he most likely to go for here, based on where the rest of them are?
I think Harold, knowing my friend here, he's a very calculated guy. So
Yeah.
you can also look at safety here, right?
Could be. Could be.
Safety meaning because it's not too easy to finish the 4 stripes right now
Yes.
with the 3 opponent solids very easy to pot. Maybe he'll give some problems with the other to
Perhaps.
Bangkok.
Perhaps. Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, if he can come up with, let's see, is he going for the 10 or the
Think the 11
11? Yeah. Let
to
me,
or to block the ball. Put the 2? No. All right.
well,
Well,
I'm a little iffy about that one. I'm not sure what Harold was going for there.
I think he wants the side pocket on the stripe. I think he went into the offense, not
Ah.
the defense.
Yeah, he was attacking. He was
He
more
was attacking.
Okay.
Attacking.
Well, let's-
Sometimes players, if they feel confident,
Uh-oh.
then they go for the attack.
Right.
So
Well,
I think he feels confident.
yeah, I think so. But speaking of feeling confident, I'm not sure that Alan wanted that outcome.
Exactly.
He must have been like, "Why now?" He must-
Bilog ang bola.
it's a classic ay nako moment.
That's why everybody likes playing pool. Or I mean, pool players are so addicted to playing pool because shit happens, man. And
Yeah.
you know, there's so many variables. There's so many moving parts
Yeah,
that you cannot
exactly.
control.
I mean, even if you play just what's the one with the fewest balls that's common? 9 ball. Even just 9 ball,
9 ball, yes.
there's still a lot of stuff that can happen.
Yes. Do you play 9 ball?
9 balls,
yourself?
9 balls more my thing. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, me 8 ball is a lot of thinking because there's a lot of ways of doing the pattern, right?
Right.
But the 9 ball is less pattern, right?
yes,
So,
yes.
So the 9 ball, you just control the white ball, and it's just a sequence: 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
5,
it's
6,
basically
7, 8.
just connect the dots. It's very
Connect the
basic
dots.
connect dots. But whereas with 8 ball, because you have the option to, I
Yeah.
can go for the solids or I can go for the stripes.
Yes.
I don't have to follow them in order.
Correct.
I just have to finish my set and then 8 ball.
Yes, and there's offense, defense. There's the feeling. What feeling do you have? Are you good with the long shot today,
Yeah, yeah.
or are you good with your draw today? Maybe today I don't feel very good with my draw shot, so so you adjust,
Yes, of
and
course.
and you and because you can adjust because you have so many options,
That's right.
correct? Wherein the 9 ball, you just have to do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9
And looks like Harold might actually have a chance to
to finish this.
finish this off
Yeah.
because now that he's opened up his rack significantly, I mean set significantly, and the fact that the 8 ball is still in an open pocket position,
Yes. Yes.
I'm expecting Harold to, if he, because if he makes a mistake here at this point,
Yes. So
that could be a problem.
yeah. So if you look at it, there's a couple of options. He can pot the 10 and
Yep.
do a stop shot. So if he miss, then the
Yes.
1 is difficult for the opponent, right?
Right,
So
right.
that's in his mind right now.
That could happen, yes.
So if he pots that, it's a two-way shot now, right? So
Yeah.
let's see. Okay.
Ooh.
So exactly what I'm saying.
Right.
So if he miss it, then the 1 is not as easy to pot.
He'll be forced to
Bank
consider a
it.
bank, yeah.
So now he has to do the BPI thing.
Ah, well, let's see. Well, let's see. You know, let's see
The
if
bank.
let's see if like BDO he'll find ways.
Oh, BDO.
Let's see if,
Let's see.
although technically, yeah. Let's see if he find ways. Oh,
Ooh.
double kiss. No, no, no,
That
no,
was
no.
a double kiss.
And
And yeah,
uh,
well,
that's not good.
it would have been better if for Hong Kong, if that ball didn't go in, because he can use the white ball and that ball to move around, correct?
Yeah, I mean, he basically gave Harold an extra push,
Yes.
which means that Harold now just has to worry about two stripes and the black.
Correct. And that's a long shot, so
Yeah,
it's not as easy as it looks.
you're up against the rail like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a
Yeah.
nightmare.
And remember, when you put the white ball will just roll into a doable 1 to the center pocket, right? For
Correct.
the opponent.
That's correct.
So it's hard to make a defense there. See?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well,
He nearly called he nearly summoned the spirit of Efren there. He
but if you don't call the pocket, then you lose your turn.
That's
right?
true. That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. Maybe in a way it's a good thing because it removes the side, so it's gonna force Alan to consider
Yeah,
the top
the
top left
top
instead.
left, correct.
Instead.
Ooh.
And
So
again,
both players are struggling with the whole. I think when I played this table, I felt like the more that you exert effort,
yes,
then it might have a different reaction.
yeah,
So new felt, new tablecloth. The rails are very bouncy.
yes, yes.
So the balls are so fast, and the referee, they clean the ball so nicely.
yeah,
So there's a lot of reaction to the balls.
yeah. I think that's I think you touched on exactly what a lot of the players were saying. Ooh, no. Ouch.
Ouch! Ouch
Well,
for my team.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Um, or as you would call it, isang matinding aray. Ah,
Oh man.
oh, that's well. I know Alan's gonna be at least feeling like yes, one more chance, but
For sure. And this APC, the caliber of players they know their game.
yeah, they're
Uh, they know how to run the white ball. So okay, he might have wanted a more. Oh, he's down with the 8. Yes.
yeah
yeah.
he's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. Very fine.
Just to get Alan his very first rack.
First 1. So that's
There you- oh,
that's
that-
1-1.
Yep,
1-1 Bangkok, 1 Hong Kong.
yeah. So what's your team standing right now in the rankings again?
Honestly, I don't have the statistics right now. They were talking. My captain, the team captain, was saying maybe we're just in the bottom 4. Maybe I'm not too sure actually.
Right.
Yeah. Big 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 pressure today because we need to win a lot of points today to put our ranking up.
Right, that's way too much. I mean, that's a lot of pressure there. But now that Alan and Harold have finished theirs, so coming up next for Hong Kong, it's gonna be Brad.
Brad, yes.
Brad joining in, and it will be Joseph Veriato taking him on from the Bangkok side.
Nice.
So we're gonna see if Brad can step up to the plate and deliver some key racks here
Very important points for the team.
for Team Hong Kong.
Team Hong Kong. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And again, every time I think of Hong Kong, I always think of that the old Kai Tak Airport, which was considered for many years one of the most difficult airports to land in because of the purely visual approach.
Yes.
You have to literally spot. You have to go into the buildings at a very close angle. You have to spot the checkerboard print on the hill,
Yes,
and then
yes.
you have to be flying very close to these apartments and all that.
Yes.
And
yes.
then after that, you have to turn just right, like 47 degrees or something, just to get into line with the runway.
Yes.
Which-
Do you want to talk about this one? Because I'm actually an airline pilot.
Well, actually, why not? While we're waiting for Well-
I don't want to bore the
no,
billiard people.
no, but just give people an idea. How
Okay.
difficult is a landing like that, even for an experienced pilot? What kind of demand does it put on your brain, on your feet and hands when you have to make such a technically challenging landing at an airport like that?
Honestly, I haven't really landed the plane there because it was like I'm a little bit younger than the.
Yeah, you didn't get. I think you didn't get to the airport. But
Yeah.
granted, but let's say you have an airport where only a visual landing is an option, where you can't be guided by instruments, because nowadays the standard is you're usually guided by instruments, right?
Correct,
Because
correct.
instruments give you an extra layer of safety that if in case you're not sure, you can always trust the instruments.
All right.
But-
Yeah,
but-
it's just to make it really simple. Like Hong Kong, that kind of approach is actually very easy because you have to have the runway in sight. You have to see the runway, and from then on you gauge whatever that you want to gauge, the banking, the altitude, and the speed, and then there's a 500 feet cutoff for most airlines.
Right,
whether
right.
on a turn that you have to be there correctly configured, correctly positioned, safe and sound.
You have
and-
to be
and
lined up. You have to be lined up.
Line up, correct height, correct speed, everything pretty much okay, and then you land the plane.
Yeah.
If you feel like it's not safe at 500, then the pilot would just go around,
You have the option. Yeah,
Yeah.
Anyway, you usually have the option to.
just go around.
I don't like the approach.
Yeah, I
Let me
don't
try
like
again.
always-
Let me
yes,
try again.
Yes,
Let me
you
try
can
again.
always try again.
Yeah.
So for that kind of approach, it's very safe because you have that option. You have to have 500 feet, stable and everything, land the plane.
Yeah.
Hong Kong, on the other hand, what I hear from my mentors and the guys,
The old
you know,
airport, from the old airport.
from the older pilots, they say who flew there, it's because of the city itself, the buildings. you
Yeah,
know,
yeah. You're
and that is giving more pressure to the pilots because the pilots needs to, there's people there,
Yeah.
you have to really be precise.
yeah.
But
I mean-
anyway, maybe we can go back to this game.
oh, no problem, no problem. But look at
Alright.
this.
Okay, Brad now.
Okay.
So he's going for the. So our team is now solid.
Yep. Now the question here is, if you were Joseph, what would you be thinking now that the balls are, well, that you have this kind of a spread that you're dealing with?
So many problems. For sure, the 3 and the 9 there is in his mind. Probably he's just clearing some balls right now.
Yes, the 3 and the 9. Well, to be fair, even if Brad didn't exactly make the 3, the fact that he locked it up with the 9,
Yeah.
that's gonna give
Yep.
Joseph a lot of problems later.
So
he's-
both of them are actually in the same footing here because problem for Hong Kong, problem for Bangkok as well on this pattern.
That's right.
So depends on how they want to play and attack their pattern.
Mm-hmm.
And on a player's mind, solve your problem the earliest.
Of course.
Okay, so he was trying to solve that earlier, but he missed the break.
Yeah.
If you can see, he missed the break of the 9 and the 3. That
Yeah.
he was trying to solve it right away,
Right.
which is it's a good approach, but the execution wise,
It didn't work.
it didn't
Didn't
work
work.
as he wanted to work.
Yeah. I mean,
Basically.
you're right because when you try to, well, looks like he's going for the combination now,
Yes.
and it looks. Oh,
Ooh, almost.
yeah. And you're not the only one who's also noticed that because the table is the cloth is new, the balls are new.
Now, in a player's mind, that kind of shot,
It's-
if you hit it softer, it might go in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is it the pocket speed principle we're talking about here? Maybe.
Yes, because too much force rattles the ball. So if it was the correct speed, maybe 2 notch lower, I think the 6 would have gone in.
Perhaps. Yeah. Maybe should have played it just a little softer.
Yeah, a little bit softer. Now Brad is looking at his pattern,
Yeah. Brad's gonna have a bit of
problem
puzzle.
solving to do.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of 8 ball because there's so many options.
Yeah. You're not limited to just connect the dots. You're
Yes.
basically, I'll find my own way to the 8.
And if you look at really like good players and seasoned players,
Yes.
they move around the table.
Right.
They move around before they take a shot.
Exactly.
Because they want to see other perspective.
Yes. That's what I've also mentioned in other commentary before that it's important. I know he's trying to break that apart, obviously.
Yep.
But yeah, that's important. It's important that you take the time to go around the table
Yes.
to see the lay of the land, as they say,
Yes.
so that you can then figure out, okay, so I need to break this couple apart, but I need to come from this angle. So what's the best way, and
Yes.
so on.
Yes. And there's a good teacher that was once told me
Mhm.
on 8 ball,
Yeah.
you have to be 3 balls ahead.
Yeah. Yeah.
So after you pot your ball, then you look at the second and third.
Yes.
And the other thing that an 8 ball player will be thinking is his last ball before the 8.
Yes.
So his point ball. I don't know if that's the right word for it. The point ball. So the point ball will bring you to the 8. So
Mhm.
you don't want to lose that point ball.
Nope. Not at all.
That's the strategy actually.
Yeah, I mean that's why you have to be very deliberate here, plan every shot through,
Yes.
and
Yes.
like you said, again, there's a lot of routes that you can to get you to the finish line,
Yes.
but
Yes.
it has to be a consistent strategy that every shot has to work.
Yes, leads to the point ball,
Mm-hmm.
and that point ball will bring you to the 8.
Yep.
And game over.
Here,
But then again, the bilog ang bola,
Yeah.
the opponent will hit your point ball or whatever, then you restart again, have another strategy again.
that's right.
That's why it's so beautiful, this game.
It is. It is. Again, there's a reason why. There's a reason why I brought out my pool cues here too. Just kidding. Even though I don't technically play here, and even though my skills technically are far below what even I think the worst player in this league has.
You know, Canon, I'll tell you, even the best players, they think they're on top of their game, right?
Mm-hmm.
But somebody will just beat them, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's so crazy the level of skill set people have in this sport or this
Right.
hobby.
Right. You're right.
You know, like, you think you're like maybe you're just on that level,
Yes.
and then you beat a guy who is, you can gauge, maybe he's lower than you or higher than you.
Yeah. You have you might have an idea.
An idea, right? You play with your friends, right?
Of course.
So
of
if
course.
you play with this guy, you already know that. Oh, I think I'm ahead of this guy.
Yes.
My skill level is ahead of this guy. Do you feel that sometimes,
Sometimes yes.
or do you feel like, oh, this guy is better than me?
I mean, it depends on. There are times I can tell, and there are times when I cannot. And when there are times that I cannot, I try to play on the side of this guy might actually be better than me. So I
Okay.
still have to be careful. I mean, that's if I don't know the guy. If I know the person more, then I'm more likely to think, okay, I think I can handle this person. Or, oh, no, no, no. He's got to give me a handicap so I can win. Ano, or as we would say locally, ano, baka pwede naman may, ano,
Partida.
partida naman dyan, no?
Oh, partida. Yeah.
Can you ask for one? But yeah, but it really depends. I mean, you're right. You have to judge the player, but at the same time, you also have to be open to the possibility that, that again, anyone can win on any given day.
Correct, correct. And depends upon the luck and the run of the pattern.
It's a lot of things.
It's
And
a lot of moving parts, man.
yeah, I mean, the skill is one thing, but
Skill is one thing, but luck is also another thing.
yeah.
Imagine if you have the skill and the luck as well.
Oh
my.
yes. Oh yeah.
That would be a very good day.
That would be
The
the
greatest day.
that would be the so-called son of God or the anak ng Diyos combination right there. That would
True, true.
probably that we'd that no one would really win there. Like, okay, fine. So
That's why if you really want to see players identify their skills, like who's
Yes.
better
Yes.
on two players, it has to be a race to a higher race. Like
Like,
a
let's-
race to 10 maybe, or race to 15.
yeah, that's the real test.
That's the
because,
real test of who's the better player.
because of course as the match progresses,
Yes.
you'll start to see the flaws in their game, the
Yes.
strengths of their game,
Yes.
and their strategy or their tendencies. Like, oh, he likes to take these kinds of shots,
Yes.
or oh, he's not good at escaping safeties or something.
Correct. And you capitalize on their weaknesses.
Yeah.
And you kind of like be cautious because that's their strength.
Yes.
But
You-
but in this kind of format, like you're playing with a guy who you don't really know
yes.
and you don't know his skill set. Like you only play 2 racks, right?
Yes, which makes it more difficult.
Yeah.
to-
So you don't know this person and you don't know if he's strong with this, strong with that. Is he a safety guy or is he a good potter?
yeah,
Straight shooter, good white ball control. Then you have to. Anybody can win.
that's right.
Like one of our really strong player, we thought that this guy would definitely get good points, but he lost.
Yeah,
And gauging from the way the other opponent was playing, he was actually better. The guy, the teammate was better, but he
Right,
got
right.
beaten.
yeah,
So come on, man, there's luck.
yeah. There's always luck. I mean, and again, and of course, if you've been to any pool hall, of course, the conditions can also change. It's not just
Yes.
that. I mean, I mean, in most